Fine. I guess it's time for another stream. Live, we go here. Give me that. Zulrah, maybe? Zulrah. Let me see that. Okay, I can copy those. Edit. We go to public. Old school RuneScape. Past live streams. Tags. Right. Cheeky music. Save. And then we play that. Oh shit. You can share the link. Copy. Boom. Go to Discord. YouTube going live. YouTube notifs. Sorry for yesterday. Felt like ass. We come back for some more Zulrah pet hunting. I'll give away the uniques for good RNG. Pop out the chat. Very nice. And that should be it. Bless Manny, good morning. How's everything? Let me train a little bit of fire making, yes sir. Daniel, good morning, how are you? I love a little bit of fire making in the morning. Got a notification as soon as I hopped into Colosseum. Well, it's a good time to stop the Colosseum for at least a few hours. Bug Trout, how are you, man? Good morning. Gucci, how's everything? Are you good or what? Okay. Zulrah time. Let me buy more of these, what do you call them? Zulandra Teleport. Let me grab like, I don't know, 100 of these. Expose Raw, Harryman. Just started playing your videos, are very helpful. Thank you, man, I appreciate it. What do you say is the your favorite video, the one that has helped you out the most? Feeling any better? I woke up feeling like crap this morning. I feel better. Yesterday I couldn't like speak for more than like 5 seconds without like coughing my lungs out or like, you know, wanting to like, you know, like sneeze or something. But dude, I'm better. Thank you. Good luck. Have all my RNG. Thank you. Good morning, dude. Ori, how are you? Good morning. I like to play watching something I can't play without a show on stream. Yes, sir, man. Thank you. The bossing ladder and the skilling methods for sure. Nice, man. Thank you. Brother Thursgold's here first saying. Oh, sorry. Thursgold's here saying first. I don't know about that. I mean, if you were here probably 5 minutes ago, then yeah, you would have been first. But I don't know about that. Right about now. How's everything, man? Good morning. What is the current grind on the main and on the gimp? Gangster, good morning. Utmost Gaming. Love your videos. Trying to farm my Rancor right now. Very nice. Have you watched my Araxor guide or what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 5, 2. Sorry, a -1. Give me this. Give me all but one Zulrah teleport in case I die. And that should be fine. Configure. Grab me 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be about it. We are ready for a full day of Zulrah. Let's fucking go. Good morning to my favorite Mexican streamer. Did appreciate it. Thank you. Are there any other old school RuneScape Mexican streamers? I don't know. I can just delete all the messages before mine. Well, I mean, technically, there's no other mod that said good morning first, so that would be kind of rat behavior, true. 76 fishing while watching your stream. Gerardo, very nice. Congrats. Bossing ladder video is also really useful. Thank you. A lot of people didn't like it, you know, like kind of understandably so. Because the problem with that video is I guess people like understood bossing ladder as in like what boss you should do first, but I mean there's no like boss progression video from like start to finish, or sorry, like I guess people kind of misunderstood what the video was about, but I mean no cope, I guess I'll just take it as a, what do you call it, constructive criticism. And then maybe one day I can do, instead of a bossing ladder, like from most to, like, from easiest to most difficult, then what I could potentially do, you know what, is just send the, like, maybe make a video where, like, what bosses I would recommend doing from, like, start to finish. You can start with, maybe, like, Winter Toad, even though that's not a boss. You can do Scurious, Sporing, and then all the way to, I don't know, HMD or something. Thanks for saying my name right, Gerardo. Well, I mean, I'm Mexican, so, you know, if I say Gerardo, then yeah. If I say it, dude, if I said it in English, it would be like Gerardo, you know. I don't know how people, you know, say it in your, you know, like in English, but I mean, yeah, any Spanish sounding name, I'll just say in Spanish. Sub like in my RNG for a unique, absolutely. If I get any unique, any tradable unique fellas, Onyx, Tanzanite Fang, Magic Fang, or a Serpentine Visage, I will give it away to you guys. So one lucky viewer in the chat, one lucky person will be getting a unique. And we're gonna give it away via, what do you call it? The, what's the thing I'm looking for? We're gonna be giving it away through a bot, basically a YouTube bot comment to like give stuff away, so everyone has a fair shot. I guess if I win, you guys have to win too, right? I'll hold on to that. I'll hold you to that. If I ever say I give something away, I'm not gonna be a cockroach. Wait, I didn't. Uh-oh. I did not restore at the Elitness statue because I didn't take any damage, so I'm not gonna pray Augury. Please Alk the second Magma Mutagen. You would have to pay me for that, actually. You'd have to pay me big money for that, man. Alk the second Magma Mutagen? Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon, brother. Do you get a Calvarian Pet? I got a Calvarian Pet. I got it at 5,192. I was literally 1 kill away from leaving, from like being done with the stream. So we finally got it, bro. I thought I wasn't gonna be happy because it's like, oh, dude, this is more of a relief than like, you know, just a pop-off moment, like being happy. But I actually got pretty happy that I finally fucking got it. Yes, sir. Liking the stream so the bot doesn't call me racist. Let's fucking go. Easy game. 1, 2, 3. Congrats, thank you. How are you fellas doing? What's in store for the fucking dog shit drops it? What is that? What's in store for today's for the weekend, both IRL and or RuneScape? After this stream, I'm gonna be working on a Vorkath guide that should be coming out on the 22nd of September. And then if I have the video ready for my Dragon members, you guys will already have like 3 videos ready to watch. And then after that, I'm going to be working on updated Inferno guide. And to be quite honest with you, October is not looking... I mean, I don't have my videos 100% ready for October, so I'm going to have to pull some, you know, like nifty video ideas out of my asshole. What part of Mexico are you from? South, Central, East, Western? Traveling for the first time? Need recommendations. So I live, if you divide Mexico in North and South, I live towards the South. Like, it's not the very tippy top of the, the very, like, bottom of the country. But I also do, what do you call it? Shit, I need to run. So it's not like at the very bottom of the country, but, you know, let's just say I'm from the central kind of like part. And yeah, if you want any recommendations, I honestly don't think I am your guy for that because I have not really traveled to many places, even in Mexico. Honestly, you know, this might sound fucking stupid, and it kind of is. But I have traveled to more places outside Mexico than, like, actually within my own country. Especially if we talk about, what do you call it? If we talk about states. Like, in the US, I've visited, like... Oh, dude, I was 9 HP, by the way. I visited many states in the US, but in Mexico, dude, I think it's a total of, like, not more than 5. So, yeah, I'm not really your guy for that. Yeah, so Kaoz's exact address is... Thursgoal, I would trust you with that, but, hey, not even I know my address. Like, you may potentially remember how to get to my house, but, hey, I don't even remember my address. My wife has it, so whenever we need to, like, input it for, like, something important, I just tell my wife, hey, what's her address? You know? Turiel skipping for burstable Slayer tasks. That's very nice. That is very, very nice. I mean, honestly, I would recommend you do Turiel boosting instead of skipping, to be fair. If you build up a streak, like, honestly, when I was going for Araxor, right, you know, before Araxor, I went up to 11,000 Slayer points just to, like, cancel like a fucking degenerate. And I think for Turiel boosting, I mean, honestly, if you don't care about your streak, then whatever, but, I mean, I like having my points, you know, so, you know, that's fair if you don't want it, but I would much rather do Turiel boosting than skipping. All I remember are how bad the roads are. I mean, true, yeah, that's all you need to know, man, and that is almost the entirety of Mexico. So if you say, oh, Kaoz lives around a place with, like, very bad roads, like, that's, like, 99% of Mexico, so good luck doxing me. Tiny Magnastivan, how are you? Long time to see on stream, how's everything? Let me see if the Eye of the Ayak can yoink it here, good. Give me 1, 2, 3, see ya. That's normal at the same in the US and I travel only outside of here, okay? Traveling to Cancun area in October, that's very nice, man. I mean, Honestly, whenever we go to Cancun, my family and I go there like very often, at least like maybe once every 1 or 2 years. My mom likes to go there with myself, my wife, my sister, her boyfriend, and honestly, it's you know, like we almost always do the same, but we go to like different restaurants, different places. If you want, hit me up on Discord. You know, join our Discord with the link in the description. Hit me up, and I can send you a couple of places that my family and I go to that are like really nice. Both restaurants, or like you can also do not attractions. How do you call this? Give me 1 second. I should know. I'm gonna drop the shark lure to equip the TiVo. But yeah, I can give you some recommendations if you want. Just hit me up on Discord and tell me, hey man, this is Gerardo from stream. Did I need some Cancun recommendations? Yeah, very, very nice. Whenever we travel, it's not very common that I go to brand new places. Like for example, last month, my wife and I went to Kansas City to meet up with a couple of fellas from our RuneScape chat. Well, I mean not chat, you know, our RuneScape clan, to go to a collectible convention. And it was like the very first time in a long time that I remember not going to a place that I'm already familiar with in, you know, within the US. Most of the time it's just like going to like theme parks or like beaches. So I'm not a big fan of like trying new stuff. I just rather stick to things that I already know I'm gonna like. Speaking of meetups, LA OSRS event. I'll be honest with you, I have seen and heard enough about LA to know that I don't really, you know, like okay, if people are down to meet up, right? If Jagex goes like, okay, like we're dead set on LA. And if, you know, we talk on Discord, you know, members chat, like who would be able to go. Like if there's a couple of people who actually can make it, you know, I would go there just for like, you know, for fun, for, you know, to hang out with you guys. But like, honestly, that's it. I don't want to be like racist in terms of areas like LA, but I've seen enough bad things about LA to go like, I don't know about this, brother, but I mean, that sounds fun. If a lot of people can join, then that would be nice. I really hope Jagex at least reconsiders, like, LA. I saw their tweet, and apparently there's a couple of people suggesting places like Boston or Dallas and, you know, Texas or Austin, I think some people said. I don't know what's in Austin. But, like, people were very specific. Like you know... oh, yeah, Austin. I don't know what's in Austin. But, oh, Lord in heaven, please don't make it LA. I don't think it would be in the city. Oh, dude, thank the fucking Lord. Oh, don't kill me, thank you. That was actually a chance. Zulrah scales and Zulrah teleport. They gave me those, thank you. I will take you up on that offer. I think you meant excursions. Consumers really appreciate you. No problem, man. Anything you may want. Not only for old school RuneScape, but also like, you know, a little bit of Mexican tourism. Not that I'm an expert, you know, but you know, whatever I can help out. 44 KC per hour with the Eye of the Ayak. Let's see if we can upkeep that. Very nice. Austin would be awesome. Small town vibes, a beautiful place. It's actually where I'm from. That's actually nice, man. So do you recommend Austin? I mean, it sounds like you have really good, you know, things to say about it. That sounds very nice. But God in heaven, please, anything about LA. Like, you know, when I think Jagex, like, they, like, gave us a form to, like, fill up. Or, like, fill out when, with the, when they were, like eyeballing ideas for, like, NA meetups. And then what I said was, oh, please, anywhere but California or New York, man, please. Anywhere but those, man, anywhere but those. I've also heard that it's, like, super fucking expensive both to live and be there as a tourist, no? Or am I trolling? How many Zulrah kills are you at? In total... in total, I have 31 KC. 3,100. For the stream right now, this will be my 7th kill. So we nearly just started, and we are big chilling right now. You will get to pet this KC. Well, I didn't get it, so you have to become a channel member now, man. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. You can ask anyone in the stream. If someone says, you're gonna get the pet in this KC, and I don't get the pet, you have to become a channel member, man. Thank you. Make sure to click the join button below, and you can join the channel for as little as $3 per month. $3 a month. How do you have thousands of hours to watch me, but not $3? Gucci with a Mr. CDT emote? That's fucking emote, man. I will grift anytime I can, bro. I will grift anytime I can. It is not the first time I have milked my viewers. You know what I have to do, though? I'm gonna have to pause this, and I'm gonna I'm gonna combine some of my masters, because Zulrah drops a very good amount of elites. And I think I already have 3 elites in the bank, so I am going to need to secure those. I do not want to miss out on any loot rolls for the Bloodhound. Is Ayak best in slot here over the Shadow? So I'll tell you like a TLDR because I'm gonna make a video about the Shadow versus the Eye of the Ayak, right? So it would be a little redundant to go like you know, in greater detail here, like until my video. So if you remember, Zulrah for some odd reason has a damage cap of 50. If you damage it over 50, like your max hit is simply just 50. You don't even get the XP drop telling you, oh, you hit more than 50, right? So because of that, and the Shadow is a 5-tick weapon, what happens with that is that if you do like over 50 damage with a Shadow, which is actually very common, because I believe your max hit is like 80 something, I think. Or, I mean, no, that's in TOA. I think your max hit is like 60 or like anywhere between 65 and 70, I think. Someone died, lol. Right? Oh, the fuck, dude, he was just straight up going in. So your damage is capped, by the way. And the problem with that is that because the Shadow is a 5-tick weapon, it's pretty slow, and if you hit the damage cap, then you're kind of like quote-unquote wasting damage. The Eye of the Ayak has a 41 max hit, and that's actually a lot better because it hits a 3-tick attack cycle. So imagine you can hit 3 41s in a row, which would need ridiculous RNG. 41, 41, 41. Like, and in the meantime, if you do the Shadow max hit, that's only a 50. Right? It's a 5-tick weapon. Wait, no, sorry. You do 2. Sorry, but it's not 3. You do 2 hits, you know, give or take, for 1 hit of the Shadow. So you could potentially deal up to 82 damage, as opposed to the Shadow's 50. So honestly, this is a place where I do like the Eye of the Ayak better than the Shadow. Do you recommend Mahogany Homes to 99 construction? I believe that's only for irons and also for budget. I think you may potentially want to do it for collection logs. I'll be quite honest with you. I personally believe, that no skilling outfit. Let me go do that thing with my, actually, I'll do one more, Casey. No skilling outfit that boosts experience is worth it for, like, anything where you... Let me see how to word this properly. So, you know the fishing trawler, like the angler outfit, right? It gives you 2.5% bonus experience in fishing. What other gear do we have for that? We have fishing, we have wood cutting. Like, imagine all of the ones that give you, like, that boost. If you have to go out of your way to, like, do that, it is not really worth it, because 2.5% experience in the grand scheme of things is not really... like anything to like lose your mind about. Now if it was like 5 or 10%, like dude, get that outfit ASAP. So all of this to say that you don't even need to do Mahogany Homes for the outfit, because by the time you have the outfit, if you train something, dude, if you train with something else, you are going to get more experience. If you're a main account, you're gonna get more experience out of like training just a little bit like on your own, not on your own, sorry, with like a traditional method, rather than trying to get the outfit from Mahogany Homes. Mahogany Homes, remember, rule of thumb is only for budget training, for irons, and for collection logs. As an unrestricted account, if you have a decent... What the fuck am I... Oh. If you have a decent amount of money, and you don't care about it, you stick to teak planks, mahogany planks, and you do either... you do cape racks, or... What's the other one? You do cape racks, or... mahogany tables, mahogany benches, right? Nice song! The zealot ropes are nice to have. Yeah, but to be quite honest with you, like, even with that passive effect, I genuinely don't think... Let me go combine my masters. I genuinely don't think the zealot robes are worth it for, like, how much time you have to spend on them. Like, that 5% to save 1 bone, like, that's gonna proc, like, maybe once per inventory. And you're gonna save, like, what? 1 bone every, like, 28? I mean, for me, that doesn't really sound great, to be honest. Right, let me do this. Let me grab Scrollbox Easy. So let me grab Ninja. I think I don't have any actual like clue. So I'm gonna do this. Grab me... Oh wait, you would have received a hard clue. Oh wait, so my cap is 4. Dude, I need to do more hard clues, by the way. So let's just grab my 5 easies. Oak dungeon doors are nice, medium for construction. Yeah, I actually used oak dungeon doors when I was going for a 99 construction, like, back in 2019. And that is actually a very, very good, It is a very good method. I think it caps at, what, 400, 500, maybe tops 600k experience if you have really good clicks. Which, yeah, so... Mahogany Home's really good for irons, collection logs, and the, and budget training. Yeah, you guys can hear my voice is actually starting to say, see ya. Let me see how long I can stream for without actually wanting to cough my lungs out. So, let's hope to have a good stream. Full of wonders, and of course, a Zulrah pet. Okay, give me this. Okay, there we go. That's the last clue that we need. Now, let me grab this. Let me put that here. So we can go to Watson. Give me note all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me this. Why not? Nice. So what are you fellas currently grinding an old school RuneScape? I saw a couple of people telling me what their plan for the weekend was. But what about right now? What are you doing? This very instant. This very second. Alright, use. Hand over all. Give me a Master Scrollbox, thank you. Elite Clue Box once again. Hand over all. Give me this. And that is like genuinely the maximum I can like carry. Grinding 70 cooking for the last part of Recipe for Disaster. That's very nice, man. Congrats. Very, very good. Dude, that actually took quite a while to get on the hardcore, honestly. I had to AFK for like, I want to say... like 3 or 4 days. I AFK'd Shiloh village fishing, and then I went to like 67 or something, and then that's enough fishing. That was enough fish for me to oh my god, that was enough fish for me to actually send it. Oh my lord. Valimar thieving good, says Alex. Chaining monkeys, grinding the rune crafting on the main, gem crab on the iron. Nice. Right, I don't want to be pessimistic, but I really, really hope that this is not another stream that I have to cancel because I genuinely cannot talk for like, you know, after a little while. If you guys feel like my voice is starting to get like a little cringe and stuff, just definitely let me know. Better to have a good quality stream rather than, you know, forcing it. Baz, good morning, man. How are you? How's everything? See, I'm actually starting to call you Baz instead of... Wait, no, it's... No, wait, Bass is the fish, so I'm still saying it incorrectly. Base. How are you, man? How's everything at the base household? Trying to max before my daughter is born next year. Oh, dude, you got this. What's the due date for your daughter? I mean, depending on when she's due, and if you don't have a combination of the following, 99s left to get to max, I think you should be fine. If your daughter is coming, and if you have a combination of runecrafting, agility, mining, fishing, woodcutting, I think you're kind of fucked. And you're literally gonna have to play the game while you're literally taking care of your daughter as she's like, you know, sleeping in her, what do you call it, a cradle? Like little baby bed, whatever, I don't know how to say it. But yeah. So you definitely want to, you know, send it. Right, give me 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Easy, thank you. Right, and Zulrah time. Here we go. Chilling, you still sick? Yeah, yesterday was kind of rough. Like, yesterday I spoke, like, I don't know, like, a few sentences, and, you know, it was just like, coughing season. Like, genuine cough fest, you know? But honestly, like, yesterday was not that bad because I wasn't really speaking too much. Now, I think I have to, like, you know, take it a little easier. Like, of course, like, you know, I'm not gonna stream without talking, right? But I think it shouldn't really be too bad if I, you know, control it. Woodcutting is easy, AFK, while holding a baby. Okay, that's correct, yeah. I mean, woodcutting, fishing, mining, depending on your method, are really easy even if you carry a baby on your other hand, right? So, yeah, that shouldn't really be too awful. But when you're talking, like, you know, runecrafting, for example, 28 maxed it on the dragon knife. You're talking, what, runecrafting and, you know, agility, you could potentially stick to rooftops in order to not, like, having to do a ton of actions per minute. But runecrafting is going to be the sussy one. Just starting and getting into old school RuneScape from RuneScape 3, going through your maxing guide, great progress. Dude, that's very nice, man. Congrats. Why did you come to old school RuneScape from RuneScape 3? Are you taking a break, or did you, like, fully move games? What do you think of RuneScape 3 leagues coming this, I believe, is this month, right? This is the 15th of September, I think? What do you think? What do we say? What do we say about RuneScape 3 leagues? I've been seeing a lot of really good comments about it, but I mean, I don't know enough about RuneScape 3 to like actually think if I want to fully commit to it, because I don't want to feel lost. Like if it's a temporary game mode, I would potentially already want all of my activities planned and mapped out, just so I don't like, you know, waste time. But because I don't know a lot about RuneScape 3, other than like, you know, just a few scaling methods. I have a maxed account in RuneScape 3 before Necromancy came out. So I quote-unquote enjoyed the grind, because I was getting experience up the asshole, bro. It was just so easy. I think the worst, the quote-unquote worst method was like 400k XP per hour. And then the worst skill to train in RuneScape 3 was Divination. Holy, that skill is bad. The rewards that you get from training that skill up to like, what is it, 99? It's not 120, right? Are really, really good. But like training it is just a pain in the ass. February 7th, I'm way too far away. I'm 10,000% fucked. Oh, it is what it is, man. You know what? Well, when kids are not like that demanding, right? When they are like what? I mean, I don't have a kid. I'm gonna guess that whenever they are like what, under 2 years old, especially like the first year, right? Most of what the baby does is what? Sleeping, eating, crying, and pooping, right? So that's literally all they do. So whenever they sleep, if you have your computer and if you have their like cradle next to you, you can definitely game. Original PA RuneScape 3 2020 to 2023 just came back to RuneScape in general. Oh, okay, got it. That's nice. Welcome back, man. I hope this channel is useful for you and a ton of other people potentially coming. We have another game mode coming to Old School RuneScape on the 15th of October, so we'll see what people coming from RuneScape 3 or even the WoW addicts think about it. See what's up. Why do you go to Narda instead of your POH? Is it faster? I mean, it's slightly faster because you don't have the loading animation from your POH, and the Narda statue overheals you by like 6 or 7 HP. I mean, not that it's like a life or death situation, but I would say in some instances, just a few extra HP could potentially be the like the difference between life or death, you know? I have had a few kills where I actually have like maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 HP remaining, and if it wasn't for the overheal, I would be dead. I can speak from experience of an uncle. Wait, shit, why the fuck am I have to ticket that? Do I have to ticket that again? I do not. I was not praying magician. Sorry, pray range. That babies are incredibly time consuming. Okay, yeah, they are, but whenever they are sleeping, I guess you could, you know, have some time for yourself, no? So I know, I mean, that sounds, I know that sounds like they are super time consuming, of course. I'm not gonna say no to that, right? But it doesn't really sound like if they're sleeping, like, you know, okay, sure, you have to, like, you know, keep an eye on them, but it's not the end of the world, right? What if sailing skill release ends up just being a joke? I mean, I can see people coping about it, but I genuinely don't think Jagex is gonna come out going like, hey guys, this was a joke, by the way. This was a social experiment. We're not gonna release sailing. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Brother Sybe says, good morning, donkey. One of my mods says good morning, and then right away it's racist. Right, boys and girls, what do you think? Do we mute Sybe for 5 minutes for being rude? Or do we let him roam free? I mean, I'll give you that. He said good morning, so that's nice. But if he's being racist right away, you know. Only from experience of the one baby, when the baby sleeps, you sleep, since they don't develop a sleep schedule for a long while after birth. Ooh, okay, I see that. Who said you were a donkey? Sybe, right? He did it. Mods, get him! Could be talking to any donkey here. Well, I mean, granted, I am the only Mexican, the only potential Mexican in the stream, and the only Mexican streamer. I'm like 99% certain that was aimed towards me, so I don't know. Hi chat, hi Kaoz, Jack of all, how are you, man? Good morning. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any other chat. Okay, if Zulrah does a ranged attack, I'm gonna have to tick it probably, potentially. Because I am getting chanced right about now. I am being chanced right now. Even by the little snakes, I could be chanced. Please, snake, don't kill me. Oh, God in heaven, don't kill me, snake. There we go, thank you. Oh, we survived that, man, beautiful. We survived those. Isn't it kind of racist to assume that he's talking about Mexicans and not actual potential donkey watching the stream? I mean, I can see that, but I mean, it's side we're talking about. If it was someone that was not here and just said good morning to donkeys, I mean, sure, I can understand that. You know, you put your, you know, you put the screen up to a donkey while they're like, you know, doing like donkey stuff at the barn or something, right? I can see that, but it's literally Cyberite we're talking about. One of my biggest attractors. Of course he's gonna say it towards me. Zulrah, yeah. Thursgold gets it. What do you mean he gets it? I mean, I get the idea, but that's just not incorrect. I mean, that's just not correct, you know? Yeah, I'll still give Saiva a 5-minute timeout unless he says, good morning to my favorite Mexican streamer. And he has 1 minute to do it until the end of this KC. If not, then, you know, I guess we'll have one less mod for the stream. It is what it is. Oh... Despite being kind of sick, I actually had a really good night's sleep, not gonna lie. Yesterday, I mean, no, sorry, from, what was it, from Thursday to Friday, I slept like fucking dog shit. Because I was just sick, and I woke up sick, right? So, today, or actually yesterday, I had a really good night's sleep. That was not too bad. Boys and girls, what is going to be our very first unique of the stream? And why is it gonna be a duplicate magma mutagen to make Cyberite upset? What would I do if I get a duplicate magma mutagen? Do I make another magma helm? Or do I alk it? Do I incinerate it? Do I drop it in front of Cyb? And then it just basically despawns without him ever wanting to see it. Pablo says, buenos días, paisano. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? ¿Todo bien? Any advice on learning any of the raids? Well, first of all, I would say, what raid are we talking about? What raid do you want to main first? I would say you can start with TOA because of the customizable difficulty. As for what the tip for TOA, I made a guide, but it's like very outdated. I don't think I want to make like an updated TOA guide, maybe. Or at least not for now, possibly. At least not for now, but what you can do is you can join our Discord, and if TOA interests you, I'm gonna do a learner TOA next week before a little family trip that we're gonna go for Mexican Independence Day, so should be nice. Runite ore, I'm gonna drop the papaya seed because that's dog shit. Boom, easy. Mexicano, ¿de qué estado? Soy del sur, amigo. ¿Tú? Si quieres nada más dime sur, norte, porque si no me gusta decir exactamente de qué estado, no esperaré que alguien me diga su estado. Soy un poco paranoico con la privacidad, ¿sabes? Espero no suene un poco menso. But yeah, any of the raids you want to join, I would say you want to join our Discord. We have a couple of people that run all the raids from time to time. I would say most popular, we have TOA because it's the easiest one, and in my opinion is the most fun to run with friends. And then Chambers and TOB are like basically, you know, head to head with how often people run. Thursgold says, sí, yeah, sí, man. Sí, amigo, claro que sí. Del norte, nice. Okay, we're getting really good. I mean, we were getting really good times, but because I took that little break to make my master clues, we are now at 35 kills per hour. So I think what I want to do is I want to reset the timer. I'm going to reset the timer. Hello from Brazil, Kaoz. Do you speak Portuguese? The only Portuguese I know is obrigado and... oh, I don't know what else. I think that's it. Like, I only know how to say thank you in Portuguese. Uh-oh, my throat's kinda fucking me up. When I get an achievement diary cape, do I throw a party or is that cringe? Oh, dude, you can throw a party for like untrimmed, you know, for an untrimmed cooking cape. I'll make fun of you. Right? I hope you don't have an untrimmed cooking cape, nor are you planning to get one. You can throw a party for whatever you want, and I'll basically ping events, and I'll be there. I am there for like as many parties as I possibly, you know, can. And if I can't, I'll just basically, you know, ping people to go for it. I will never think like, okay, if you throw a party because you just unlocked a medium, like, fucking achievement diary, then I go like, I mean, okay, you know. Let's throw a party for like something that's, you know, actually hard or meaningful, right? Achievement diary cape, a 99, you know, elite, master, grandmaster, the hard combat achievements even, right? Okay, hard might be pushing it a little bit, but anything you want to throw a party for, I'll be there to tag events in, and I'll be there to like be there too. Sorry, I'll make sure to be there too. Anyone can throw a party in our community for whatever they want. What's the sentiment of millennials in the workplace world right now in Mexico? Is the tough out there too? By tough out there, what do you mean? You said you live in the US, right? I think right now, it's been a while since I've worked at a quote-unquote like formal place that's not like me, self-employed, right? I have been teaching... Dude, the fucking puppy is going nutty. I have been teaching English for a living on my own since 2019. I actually started teaching English shortly before I started playing old school RuneScape. And then, you know, when old school RuneScape became my, you know, like biggest source of income instead of like my English classes, then, you know, I still teach. I still like to teach English, but... So all of this to say that it's been a while since I've had like a quote-unquote formal job. I think that was probably 2017. That was the last time I like worked at a place where like it's just not me. You know, I actually have to, you know, follow the rules. You know, no one likes to follow the rules and, you know, have a formal job. Not like self-employed. So I don't really know the sentiment about millennials in the workplace right now. But I can tell you from experience, one of my uncles, he's a lawyer. And he tells me that they have like a lot of interns and also like people who start working there. Anywhere between like 22 and like even like 26, 27 years old. I don't know if that's even considered millennial anymore, right? But like basically younger people. And my uncle says that people his age, they don't like working with them. Because like they're lazy, they kind of like don't, you know, they kind of don't like pull their own weight, if that makes any sense. So I would honestly say that it is not like that great. And here in Mexico, I would say it's also kind of difficult to, you know, find a job. I don't know how much AI, you know, has like, you know, played part in it. I think I've seen a lot of people talk about like that apparently like HR process is broken. Like you send a CV and it's like, dude, like how long does it take for you to like get a reply or someone like actually reads your CV, doesn't put it through like ChatGPT. You get an interview, you pass an interview, you're like, oh shit. You know, like, I don't know. But, yeah, you know, filters here in Mexico are also, you know, from what I remember, they're also kind of like, you know, not too noob friendly. I would say we also have a lot of places to go like, oh yeah, this is an entry-level job, but for it, we need like 20 years of experience. Like, huh? Have you guys seen that meme of like little kids like being at a factory or something? And then, like, the meme goes something like, when an employer, like, asks for, like, 10 years of experience on an entry-level job. So, like, you literally have to, like, start getting work experience when you're a fucking toddler. Millennials are maximum 1996, got it. Okay, so at this point, not that young anymore. I would say, what, Gen Z or Gen Alpha is, like, the next one. But yeah, my uncle told me that they don't like working with millennials nor like people younger than that. I'm gonna take it that. Already did a party for an untrimmed cooking cape. Did BA to test it out right after. Let's fucking go. I mean, at least you're putting it to good use, right? I mean, a cooking cape actually useful at Barbarian Assault. Is that the second longest animation or what? Base. I see a lot of positive news for Mexico, like all the infrastructure that they're building. I mean, if you have any examples, let me know, cause like me even living in Mexico, like all I see is like, okay, like I don't browse news sites like too much. Like I basically just go on Twitter, but it's like almost always negative stuff, right? Maybe I should start paying attention to positive stories instead of like, you know, all negative dog shit. Oh, I think I told you guys, or I asked you what your plans for the weekend are, and I didn't actually like tell you what I'm doing. So after stream, like I told you, I'm gonna start working on my Vorkath guide for 2025. I wouldn't really do a Vorkath guide if I didn't stream Vorkath and then people watched me at like 2 or 3 times my viewership, which is really weird. There's something about Vorkath people still really like. So, you know, I'm gonna take advantage of that, why not? So the Vorkath guide will go over a couple of new things that I have learned over the past years since I actually did my previous Vorkath guide. It will be a fun and quick one to do. I can speak from experience, getting any type of job is hard right now in the US without an in-person reference for the hiring team. That is interesting. Why do you guys think that is? You know what I've been seeing? Like, apparently there's a ton of, like, companies, like, probably outsourcing, like, jobs or something. Maybe, like, especially tech companies. Again, I don't know how, like, true this is. My throat. I don't know how true this is, but, like, outsourcing, tech, jobs from India or something like that. Because I don't know if, like, Indians are, like, really good with technology or something. But yeah, like, apparently... Is, like, are US companies trying to go for, like, that approach or something? Or is that, like, bullshit? You have a Song of the Elves guide. I do not do quest guides, man. I do not do quest guides. Even for Seren, if you're looking for a Seren guide, especially for, like, low level or, like, an Ironman without, like, good gear, I do not currently have that. I can give you some tips for Seren, but I don't think I don't have a quest guide for that. They're really good with salaries. When you say they, what do you mean? Who's they? I'm actually playing Grounded 2 in a survival game made by the folks that made Fallout. It's pretty fun. Fallout 76. Didn't that game have, like, a lot of controversy because it was, like, either dog shit or, like, it didn't meet expectations or something? My plan is working while hitting the crab. Let's fucking go. Wait, someone's called Gemstone Crab Fan. Holy. That's actually taking the Gemstone Crab meme to a whole new level. Your YouTube name is Gemstone Crab Fan. I like that, man. That shows commitment right there. I like that. Ogbog is also here. How are you, man? Welcome. How are the TOA runs? How was that little, technically not learner run, but how was that run you did yesterday? I saw you were helping a noob out. It's Shirley LOB. Wait, who's LOB? Sorry. Who's LOB? I did not mean to ask that. I was like, where's LOB? Not like, who is he? Who? I was like, where is he? He's probably... Oh, you know what he told me? He is, he's actually judging a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament this weekend, so... I don't think we're gonna see him today. Oh my god. I don't want to jinx it, but I really, really do not want it. Do not want this to be another stream where I have to end it because I cannot speak. What's that offhand... What's it offhand for Mage? This is called a Word of Eliteness. It is the best in slot magic shield in the game. It combines Word of Eliteness, normal from TOA, and it also combines, combines it with an Arcane Sigil from Corporeal Beast. Because it's cheaper and got laid. Because it's cheaper, I got laid off, and they told me that they were outsourcing to India. Dude, honestly, isn't that kind of fucking dog shit? Like, sure, I understand if a company, like, you know, company needs to make money to survive, but... I mean, wait. I don't want to sound racist, right? But... Famous last words. I'm not racist, but... Isn't it kind of fucking dog shit? Dude, what is... Dude. Swamp Tar and Flax? Alright. I don't want to radicalize anyone or, like, you know, hopefully this doesn't sound bad. Shouldn't it be kind of fucking illegal to outsource jobs like that? Like, you know, laying off your, like... You know, like your fucking, you know, your employees to get someone to work for you for cheaper because of the place they live? Doesn't that sound dog shit? Like, dude, if I worked at a place and they told me, oh yeah, we're firing you because we found someone who's gonna work, who's gonna do what you do at half the price. Dude, honestly, I'd fucking sue the hell out of them. I mean, I don't know if that lawsuit might potentially go anywhere, but... That should be illegal. What the fuck? What are the uniques of OSRS? I don't understand what your question. Maybe are you talking about the Zulrah uniques or what? Dude, that should be illegal. Outsourcing jobs like that? Hell no. Did you get a Calvarian pet? I did, yeah. 5,199 KC. 1 KC away from finishing the day off. And we finally got it, man. Easy. I worked for a billion-dollar company. What's worse is that they were making me relocate. And I already put down the deposit. Oh, shit. In that case, what did you do? Is it common, like, can you cancel the deposit? Go like, hey, man, my company is, like, just fucking up with me. Or fucking me up with this. Oh, don't tell. Ticky, good. That sounds hella sus. Both of these are dog shit. Why are you using a T-bow? Isn't Sunlight Crossbow best in slot? Who said Sunlight Crossbow is best in slot? I mean, I can try it, but I can 100% guarantee you it's not better than the T-bow. Now, if we're talking about the Eye of the Ayak, I like it better than the Shadow here, honestly. But I can guarantee you, I haven't even tested it, but I can bet you both my testicles that it Sunlight Hunter Crossbow is not better than the T-bow Zulrah. So sorry, Annakarl, my entire department got wiped this week. All people who knew so much? What the fuck, bro? Dude, question. You guys in the US especially, do you guys have unions? Like, shouldn't the union protect you from something like that, or not? They have to pay that guy's unemployment, though. That would cover deposit. I mean, sure. Still sounds like ass. Aren't unions for that? Unions are weak. Here in Mexico, unions are like fucking terrorist organizations. The one formal job I had that, you know, that had like an actual union, like one of the higher ups of the company, or like someone at the company told me, oh yeah, you know, the union is like, okay, not like actual terrorism, right? But like apparently companies are very, very scared of unions. At least here in Mexico. I don't know what power they have over companies, but I mean, shouldn't unions be doing something about it? Unless they fire the whole union. Also, unemployment is only 250 max a week. By unemployment, you mean what? Like the unemployment like check that you get in case like you get laid off because of that, or what? I mean, I don't think I can joke about, I don't want to get political, but, right? But is this technically politics? No, right? I mean, this is just talking about, like, you know, jobs and shit. Denuncialo a la FEPADE, vamos. La FEPADE, no creo haber escuchado eso antes. Sé algunas siglas de de otras partes del gobierno, pero no esa. Well, yeah, how did we get to this point talking about jobs? I think someone said like what? Wait, how did we get here? How did I start talking about it? So unions are not really that well established. In order to start a union, you need full support from all co-workers and even companies that have union busters. Oh, union buster is like... Wait, I mean, I don't know much about it, but a union buster to me sounds like someone who's a rat, no? Like if the company hires someone to like say, no, I do not support this. Like that's basically a rat. Hey man. ¿Qué es eso? Oh, qué rico. Desayunito. Sí. Gracias. ¿Mande? No, sí está bien. Te amo, gracias. Breakfast from the wife. Dismiss the sandwich lady. The problem with unions in the US is the same issue as having an HOA. Well, what's HOA? Oh, that's Homeowners Association, right? Dude, I've also heard that those are like kind of fucking terrorists, aren't they? Gracias, mi cielo. ¿Qué hay de comer? ¿Qué hiciste, mi amor? ¿Qué es esto? Huevito con champiñones. Nice. So look, this is like a little like square thingy of scrambled eggs, but it's like an omelet, and it's stuffed with mushrooms. Te amo, gracias. Te dice hola, bless Manny. Hey man. No, ya tiene mucho, solo que siempre que ah, bueno, para ti. Es que siempre que te vas dice hey man, pero se atrasa y no te puedo decir. Hey man. I'm gonna do... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna teleport to Zulrah, and I'm gonna eat my breakfast real quick. Sorry to hear about the situation. I just hope things get better soon for everyone. Dan Kaoz is lucky getting breakfast from the wife. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, listen, if I give my wife as much money as she needs for, like, anything, you know, she can give me some food, right? Right, let me very quickly eat, fellas. Champignons are fire. Yeah, they're really good. Let me quickly eat. Oh, let's watch a Lens video. Oh, that's on. Oh. Oh.
Since March 21st.
Right. No dog. doxing, no doxing.
1st of 2023, I've been rebuilding.
Boys and girls, give me... Oh, West. Give me 1 second to see that. West, thank you very much for the Rune Tier subscription. Question, are you on Discord, yes or no? Remember, anyone who becomes a channel member today, or any day, you can join our Discord, link your Discord and your YouTube accounts, and you enjoy the benefits of being a member ASAP. West, please join Discord. Please. Wait. West, you have Nezzy tier. Dude, I thought it was new. Alright, we're gonna watch a video for like no more than 5 minutes while I eat, and we continue. Yes, so, oh, Riddle, that's you, man. That's you, of course.
An old school RuneScape. If you're unfamiliar, the reason why I'm rebuilding in the first place is because I originally set out...
You have a picture of a black dog on your, on Discord or what?
...to make 1 billion GP for the first time ever on my account, all the way back in 2022, and I put a time limit on that goal that eventually backfired as I gave away what was then 500 million GP bank. I wasn't discouraged and set back out to have a 1 billion GP bank for the first time. I've shown my progress along the way, most recently all the way back in July of 2023, where I uploaded episode 3 of the rebuild. Due to a Ranger boots drop and a huge 2-way split on a Torva plate body, I ended up with a bank total of 400 million GP. Now that last progress video was several months ago, but that's not to say I haven't been playing. Over the months since then, I've never stopped grinding at my own pace for GP, with tons of side progress along the way. With 600 million GP to go for my bank value goal of 1 billion, here is all the progress I have to show you. And don't forget, if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe. So since we have 129 million GP from last video, it's upgrade time. We're getting tacits to replace the obby legs, and then I sold the rest of everything in my loot tab so I could afford a bofa and full crystal.
How crazy is it that I have to be watching a Lens video that's 1.5 years old in order to get some content from this guy?
Armor. This is the first time I've had a bofa after giving my last one away, so we might as well go test our luck at Muspa with it.
Wait, Saib, are you? Huh.
And the first kill with a actual good setup at Muspa. It's okay. Now I heard the collection log slot sound here and I was immediately baited because all we got was the charged ice, which is just getting a kill at Muspa faster than 3 minutes, I believe, while not on a Slayer task. Granted, I can't actually use this at all because... well, you need the pet to use it. Well, after about 30 kills, it's not a Venator shard as we hope to be for the GP, but I did get a PB of 2 minutes and 35 seconds, which isn't bad for the gear I'm using. So as much as I'd love to just sit at Muspa with our new Bofa all day and try to get a Venator shard, I did receive an
Lens at Nex, let's fucking go.
Invite to Nex as a duo free-for-all, and considering last episode I got a 190 mil drop in the Torva plate body split, I just couldn't resist and pass up doing more Nex, so we might as well try our hand.
One more and then we continue.
Now the duo was working and we were doing pretty fast kills, but we decided to bring a trio along anyway and get rid of the third unknown player, so it would be a 3-way split, and we tried more. GL.
Yeah.
Never lucky.
Good luck.
Summon a Thrall for good luck. Good luck, Thrall. Oh, Sharks, boys. Stay in for another. Stay in for another.
Oh, yes, sir. And prayer pots?
Oh, shit.
Well, we ended up not getting anything from the next trip, and I am out of KC and I'm locked outside of the door, so I decided to just do a couple of TOAs, and I did end up actually getting the Eye of the Corruptor, or the Red Gem. It's, I think, one of the least useful ones, so I would have preferred to get the yellow gem, but a clog is a clog anyway, and then I did one more kill as well, just for fun, but didn't get anything. So at this point I decided I wanted to take a little break from PVMing. Obviously, you know I'm doing CG all the time in the background. I haven't shown you any, but I still am. Then after the Nex, Muspa, and Toa, I felt like just doing some skilling, as eventually I do want to max. So I'm just going to show you all of the random levels that I got along the way before we get back to...
That's it for now. Let's continue doing a little bit of Zulrah. Nice. Let me cut up with the chat. I learned today that spirit seeds can be exchanged in farming guild for seed packs. Made millions, that's very nice. How many seeds did you exchange? Why is this guy wearing Pegations? Pegations are dog shit. Don't do that. How to make consistent OSRS content for people who want to be OSRS content creators, like, and then link it to Lens. Oh, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea to give some traction to Lens's channel, but he doesn't make a video, so I would be a little out of luck if I want to do that. Did I miss the Lens video? You did, yeah. We only watched like 5 minutes. Focus Gaming, Sub King. I just got 98 rune crafting. What's the quickest way to grant the level it out? I got 1k Guardians of the Rift KC. Going for the full 1.1 million experience that I have got left. Honestly, you're better off doing that with ZMI Alter. If you have a little bit of AFK time, then you could potentially AFK Dale Essence to make it faster. But to be quite honest with you, you're better off like doing it with regular Pure Essence. And just scope and send it. That's what I would do for rune crafting. YouTube is so cringe. I don't know what's been acting up the last couple of days. It is what it is, man. Sype, do you watch any other streams on YouTube other than mine? Oh my god, my throat. Throat's kind of killing me. Swamptar, yes sir. Our brother, thank you, no problem. Any question you may have, especially for rune crafting, hit me up. Do let me know. Dude, I hate eating like scrambled eggs or something because like a lot of shit gets like stuck in my braces. And it's like really awkward. Like you can actually feel the food. Like sorry for being disgusting. You can actually feel the food like in the braces. But I literally can't get them out because it's really difficult. Have any of you guys had braces in the past? Yes or no? This is my second time with braces and it's just as uncomfortable as the first one. What's the XP per hour with Pure Essence? I honestly think, from what I remember from testing, I think now because they removed the delay from the pouches, like after runecrafting at altars, I think ZMI at 85 plus should be about maybe like anywhere between 90 to 110k maximum. Or is that with Dale Essence? No, I think it's just with Pure Essence, honestly. So yeah, it's anywhere between 90 to 110k. I have to go get them again. Do you think so? Are you? Oh shit! I need to tick that. I did not tick that in time, man. And because I already used my revival. Don't give me a unique, man. Don't give me a unique. Thank you. Because I already used the revive, then it is what it is. We did not tick that in time. That's a lot. What's a lot? Sorry. I'm distracted. I'm distracting you. I'm sorry. No. I mean, I'm always getting distracted by chat. It is what it is. Just one death is not really the end of the world. I got a joke for you. Go send it. If it's dark humor, I like it, but make sure that it's not dark enough where if I say it on stream, I get like cucked by YouTube. I still have retention, and it loves to get food stuck. Yeah, anything like either braces or, you know, or a retainer. Yeah, that always sounds saucy, you know. 1, 2, 3. Give me all of a 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then give me this, and then 1, 2, 3. Nice, another trip at Zulrah. Here we go. Why didn't the vampire want to do runecrafting today? Because they didn't want to use Dale Essence. Wait, wouldn't a vampire want to use Dale Essence? I mean, it's Dark Mayor, no? Didn't want to use Dale. Wouldn't a vampire want to use Dale Essence? I still have... No, I already read that, sorry. No braces and no teeth that need to be pulled. Oh, you need some teeth pulled because of that. Oh, that's sad. I also had a couple of teeth pulled. I don't get it. Day old. They don't want to use day old essence. Sorry, I don't want to ruin your joke. I just don't get that. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. Alright, I need to I forgot my imbued heart in the bank. I'm gonna go grab that after this. Is that, I mean, listen, I don't want to make you feel bad, but you know, is that a joke that's like bad that it's supposed to be good or no? Or I just didn't get it. -2. Dale old essence. Yeah, I still don't get it, honestly. I mean, I'll give you that. That's a RuneScape joke. RuneScape jokes are not that, you know, easy to come by. Like, the only RuneScape joke that I remember from Reddit is something like, lol, your mom's so fat she has enough chins for 99 range. Like, that's literally about it. That's all I know. They both suck? What does your joke and the vampires have in common? They both suck. Okay, now, that I actually get. A little mean, but that one I actually get. I get it. You know, okay, at least he tried. At least he tried. Give me my imbued heart. Boom, back to Zulrah. Oh, it is time. What does your mom and the vampires have in common? Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, listen, no, I don't think you can steal someone else's joke like that. Should have workshopped it better because most people wanna use like day-old pastries. I mean, yeah, surely that play on words could have potentially, you know, done something, but yeah, probably this time around it wasn't, you know, like it didn't hit as, you know, you thought, but that's fine. I'll give you an A for effort, why not? What do you call a greasy arty lever? Lardy lever. Okay. I'm getting a little creative today. That is genuinely the only RuneScape joke I know, like the chin one. I'm pretty sure there's other RuneScape jokes, but just with a noxious halberd, may give it a go at this boss. Soon with that. Honestly, I've heard really good things about noxious halberd Zulrah. I tried it yesterday, and I don't know, man, it's just really awkward. Like, rewiring the entire muscle memory you already have. What the fuck? Rune Arrow is rare drop table. I don't want to know how rare that is, man. See ya. But yeah, the, like, muscle memory that you already built up with Mage and range. Like, trying to change that was, like, kind of awkward, but, I mean, I got a couple of KC, and it's, like, comfier. Because you don't need to do, like, 7 switches. Or up to 8. If you want to try it, I would watch someone like Mudkip. Mudkip was doing a few Zulrah KCs for a video with melee. And you watch Mudkip, not someone like super, like high level sweaty, I can't waste any ticks in my opinion. Because like this is something like if you want to do efficient Zulrah, right, with melee, I don't know, like I would do melee if I want like more chill kills. If that even makes any sense. Maybe like do it a little, you know, like easier for you. And Mudkip is a super chill guy, so you can definitely watch him to like get the feel of the method. I loved using the halberd here. Honestly, I see the appeal, but it's just not something I would stick to for my pet hunt. I'm so happy that I saw a live icon today. Give me 1 second for this. You join the stream often, so it was nice to catch this before I continue the rest of my day. Gerardo, man, thank you, appreciate it. Always appreciate anyone coming to watch for however long they can. From a few minutes to like the entire stream, you know, hours. Always appreciate it, man. I don't think we watched him use it here, but I do watch and enjoy his content, yeah. You know what, if I didn't watch Mudkip, actually, Mudkip is one of the people that you... I mean, okay, not be thankful, right? But if it wasn't for Mudkip, there's a lower chance that you guys would be watching me today. Because I basically came back to old school RuneScape after videos by Mudkip, Devious, and Alkin started popping up on my feed. Their Iron Progression videos made me go like, you know what? Maybe I give this game another try, you know? Because I started playing old school RuneScape. Dude, I played old school RuneScape when it came out back in like 2013, but I think I didn't play longer than like 2 weeks or something. No, not 2 hours. I played maybe 2 weeks, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this anymore, which was sad, honestly, because it's RuneScape, right? So I played a little bit in 2013, but after that I quit, and I came back to old school RuneScape back in like mid 2018. What about Nally build? Simple, right? Like Noxious Hally build here is a lot simpler, yes, because you don't have switches, but like it's a little bit more awkward to use in my opinion. Yesterday I started the grind for Vorkath after Dragon Slayer 2. Big money, let's fucking go, man. Very, very nice. I wish you the best of luck with any Vorkath uniques, because my luck here is just not it, man. It's been a while since I've seen a unique, by the way. I returned to old school RuneScape because I saw a meme and I was like, no way that old ass game is still around. Now I'm playing 2+ years. Let's fucking go. We got you, man. We got you. Started playing old school RuneScape because of a fucking meme. You went like, hey, let me check it out again, and boom. You're literally in prison again. See ya. I wonder if I'll be able to record after the stream. Because in my throat, like, it doesn't feel as bad. But honestly, like, I don't want to sound like this on stream. I think I hear myself worse than what it actually is. I guess I'll rewatch this video. And I'll see if I can actually, you know, if it's a good idea to record a commentary for a video with this voice. Extended anti-venom. Already got Vorkath, head for Ava. And thanks Musty, I don't have a good luck. I tried Zulrah, but it's hard. Yeah, Zulrah can be a little more difficult to get into rather than Vorkath, but... Oh shit, I'm praying correctly. Yeah, Zulrah can be a little tougher than Vorkath. What is the benefit of using a Desert Amulet 4 over House Tabs for your pool? So I'm going to show you the difference right now. Ready? Right. I teleport. First of all, I grab my loot, right? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to count the seconds it takes for me to go to the desert and then come back to Zulrah. Ready? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Now, imagine I want to do the same for my POH. I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that may be only 2 seconds, but those 2 seconds are going to add up over time. And also, if you pray at the Elitness statue, you overheal 7 HP. So as you can see, my max HP right now is 106 instead of 99. And there will be a couple of times, not often, but there could be potentially just a few times in which a couple of HP difference will be the... So a couple of HP will be the difference between life and death. Tokyo Harryman, good morning. You recovered well. I mean, my voice is still kind of fucking dog shit. And there are a couple of times in which I just want to cough. Like now. So I'm gonna go on for as long as I can. And I'm gonna hope that I do not cough my lungs out during one of these, but it should be okay for at least like an hour or two more. Yo, Mr. Kaoz, hope you're well, enemies. I'm doing pretty okay, man. Thanks for asking. What about you? It does not restore your stats though, right? Elitness statue restores everything. I think it also cures venom. The Elitness statue is basically an Ornate Pool of Rejuvenation, and it also overheals you. So there's literally no drawback from using the Elitness statue rather than going to your POH. Can you guys hear the puppy barking? She's going absolutely degenerate mode. I don't know why. Doing amazing, just getting some good old chambers on this Saturday. Beautiful. Why would you want to ruin your Saturday with Chambers of Jarek? Good to hear, says Tokyo. Thank you, man. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for letting us know. My max hit is 36 without the imbued heart. Okay. Can't hear the puppy. Okay. Just sip it slowly. Doesn't matter if you hate whiskey. As an Irish man, I can tell you it works wonders. Hot whiskey, lemon, and claw. Give me 1 second to read your comment. Hot whiskey, man, to cure this? Let me read the rest of your comments so I can see what's up. Hot whiskey, lemon, and cloves, and a little bit of honey is great for sore throat. Like, dude, that's the very first time I hear something like that. That whiskey can help you with a sore throat. Not gonna lie. Hello, Kaoz. Spatula Legs. How are you, man? Welcome. I don't. POA kind of guy, but I gotta learn this shit eventually. I mean, honestly, if you want to learn chambers, that should be the very last thing you want to learn, because it's objectively dogshit content. Good for sore gums too. How would you get sore gums? You have 99 magic, just cast Cure Me easy? Well, I mean, I'm not in the Lunar Spellbook, so. Alright, fletching AFK to 70, that's nice. Spicy Platinum is here, how are you? Good morning. Whiskey is a good medicine. Good medicine for what exactly? Huh? Probably for a broken heart. I don't know, for a sore throat. AJB is here. Says cats and a little fucking picture of me pooping. That's a very interesting way to say hello. Toothaches, okay. How would your teeth hurt? Like, did you eat something like hard or something, or is there something I'm not like aware of? Is there a way in old school RuneScape mobile to tap and use bones to an altar? Anyone knows? You could potentially use menu entry swapper to change the right click option, sorry, the tap option on the bones from bury to use. If you don't know how to activate menu entry swapper on RuneLite, go, sorry, on mobile, go watch my mobile video and I show you how to use menu entry swapper. AJB, how are the P-tops going, man? I think Connor told me you guys are P3 Versic PB, but how are we doing? Are we getting there consistently, or is there something that's like kind of fucking you guys as you go? Thanks for watching, no problem. If you still have any questions after that, Tokyo, then hit me up on Discord. I'll help you out. Water is the best medicine. Alcohol will dehydrate you. I mean, I may not try it. I mean, I appreciate Gucci for the suggestion, right? But honestly, that's the very first time I hear someone suggesting whiskey to cure a sore throat. and plus, I don't even have whiskey at home, you know? I'm still in the Duke pet grind. Got the Eye of the Duke at 508. Still going for the pet. Ooh, Spicy Plant Mom. Are you in Discord? Question, are you in our Discord, Spicy Plant Mom? Please let me know. Because I'm about to tell you to do something that may potentially either anger you or make you happy for someone else, but that's gonna be a little sus. What's the easiest boss to start to make a decent profit? That's a good question. What's decent profit for you? You're not in Discord? Do you even use Discord or no? Because I was gonna tell you to tag someone who got to the Duke pet at a very ridiculous KC. And I was gonna tell you to ask her to tell you the Duke KC, but if you don't have Discord, if you don't use it, you don't care about it, I can tell you. But please confirm. Nimrail, is that how you pronounce your name? How are you? I do rarely use Discord. I have a couple of people in our Discord that, despite being channel members, they're not there too often. So that's understandable, honestly. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I think that should be it. Tequila? Hell no! I don't like tequila, man. Dude, I promise you will refer to whiskey in Irish as Usi Bretha. I don't know how to say that. The water of life. Oh Jesus. So you know what? I mean, you Irish may have your own remedies for a sore throat, but us Mexicans also have it, right? You know, when we were sick and our moms used to make like, you know, like a weird concoction for like coughing, medicine and everything. So we have our own. If I had whiskey at home, I would like, I'll be honest with you, I would try it. But I mean, I genuinely don't have whiskey. I don't even think my parents have whiskey at home, because my dad likes to drink, like he's not a raging alcoholic, right? But he likes tequila. He likes to drink, you know, relatively often. But he doesn't have whiskey. Corona maybe? I don't know. Dude, I don't know about curing alcohol with a... So I don't know about curing a sore throat with alcohol, but... I'm not lying when I say... Oh, no, I mean, I'm not saying that you're lying. Like, I believe you. Why would I discredit your experience? GM, go look at the mutagens. Great fan, how are you, man? Thank you. I mean, don't say the mutagens, plural, just say the mutagen. We're looking for the Tanzanite one. And if I get any unique, here at Zulrah, if I get a pet, we'll be giving away 25, wait, is it 25 or 50? I forgot. Like 25, 50 mil GP, whatever. If we get a pet, we'll give away something on stream. If I get a unique, it's for you guys. If I get a Tanzanite Fang, a Magic Fang, a Serpentine Visage, or an Onyx, I'll give it away to you guys, someone who's been chatting for a while. Remember, we're going to be using a bot for the giveaway. So if you're not chatting, the bot may potentially not know that you're here. So you want to be chatting, at least say hello, you know. Great hunting the Quetzin. I hope no uniques. Oh, dude, please. Getting a dupe mutagen might be one of the worst feelings out there. Beginner's luck, Mr. Bond. Wait, what's Mr. Bond? But yeah, Spicy Plant Bomb, if you're still here. One of our channel members. You may have seen her before, Miss Penguin, in the chat. She got Baron at 25 KC while still learning it. Third girl here in chat was teaching Miss Penguin how to do Baron, how to do Duke. She got a pet at 25 KC, by the way. Reported for botting. Wait, who's botting? Who's botting? Notice me bot senpai. Am I missing anything in live chat? Bot. I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, am I playing so fucking good that it looks like I'm botting Zulrah? That'd be nice. You said the bot gonna... Oh, the bot... Okay. Yeah, the bot. Sorry, yeah. The giveaway bot. I was like, wait, huh? What bot? People rarely refer to the bot as the bot, you know? We're talking about the bot that selects the winner. Sorry, thank you, yeah. So, that's, you know, so long as you you say something. You will be eligible for a potential giveaway for a unique. If we ever get one. What the fuck is my luck at Zulrah? This is just stupid. 3.1k KC and I have what? 6 Onyx, 4. So that's 10. That's combined like what? 16 drops? When like a unique is like what? 1 in 8, 128 or something? So yeah, it is not really, I would say, great luck. How do you go about getting perfect Zulrah? Perfect Zulrah, I believe, is not taking any avoidable damage. So all you need to do is not step on the poison clouds. I think also as long as you're praying magic against Mage Zulrah, even if it can do magic and range, like that's unavoidable damage. I think that as long as you can avoid, dude, you can actually take a ton of damage at Zulrah and you will still get the perfect Zulrah CA. Because you can take unavoidable damage from the range attack when Zulrah's in Mage. You can take damage from the Snakelings. And what else? Oh my god. This is not getting any worse, man. Sorry, this is not getting any better. No minion damage. Oh, also... Oh, okay, never mind. Then what I said was fucking dog shit. And you have to kill the Snakelings ASAP before they get to you. Which is honestly not that bad. Yeah, so let me see. What's perfect Zulrah? Bosses. Zulrah. Perfect. Kill Zulrah while taking no damage from the following: Snakelings, Venom Clouds, Zulrah's Green, or Crimson Face. Ah, okay, so yeah, you are allowed to take damage from Zulrah while on the blue face. Because, like, that's literally unavoidable damage. You genuinely can't do anything about it. Dude, my throat is not getting any better, man. We've been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes. I'm gonna try my best to go to at least 2-hour mark, and we'll see how I feel from there. Pet in the next KC. Tokyo, if I don't get pet in the next KC, you have to either upgrade your channel membership or drop a cheeky $10,000 donation. Thank you. So I think it would be better for you to, you know, upgrade. Man, I love extorting my members, dude. Let's fucking go. I love extorting them. Brother Alex says, hi, new to the stream. What client are you using here? I've never seen anyone do Zulrah so efficiently without using a bot. Well, I'm using RuneLite, which, unless you are making your own client, your own plugins, it does not allow you to have any bots. So that is just a straight up slander. Alex, one more slanderous claim, and I guess I'll have to ban you from the stream, and I'm sorry. Even if you're a paid member, slander on the stream is not appreciated. I can't upgrade on my phone. We'll do once on PC. Got it. And if I get a pet, you know, I'll say that I'm Biggie Cheese, and I'll say that I'm Biggie Cheese, and also I'll be giving away some money when we get a pet. Tokyo, thank you very much for the channel membership upgrade or the $10,000 donation. Thank you. We only got Zulrah scales and the antidote. Man, thank you for the room crafting tier membership upgrade, man. I appreciate it. Yo, Kaoz, DMX, how are you, man? Welcome. April 1st to 2025. What's that mean? April 1st? What? That's April Fools. But what happened this year in April Fools? What happened this year? Go Char Slander, I choose you. Char Slander? No, don't choose him. I have no clue what happened on April 1st to 2025, man. I'm so sorry. T-bows? What do you mean by that? That sounds like a twisted bow. That does sound like a twisted bow. I just got hit at 38, excuse me? Was that a range hit from Zulrah? That's stupid. But yeah, if you want to do perfect Zulrah, I recommend you... you want to kill the snakelings ASAP. Like, that's your best bet. Fucking Tim Crook? Wait, who the fuck is that? Honestly, they should allow you to upgrade membership on Apple phones. I mean, Apple's just straight up fucking dog shit. Do we have any Apple viewers in the chat? Type 1 in the chat if you are viewing this through an Apple device. Whether it be an iPhone, or a... what do you call it? Or a Mac. Shit! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Take it, I need to take it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hey, do you have a Phantom Mouse Puppet? I do have the Phantom Mouse Puppet, man. Right, either you guys are fucking snoozing, or there's actually not a lot of Apple users, which I'm super happy about. 1. Oh, there's a couple of Apple users, man. It is what it is. You can't talk shit to Apple, but their content on Apple TV is badass. What, you think so? Well, what's a good show you have watched there? Isn't Apple like what? One of the 10, 5, top 3 companies in the world, like how rich they are? Dude, doesn't matter how much, you know, like money they lose on a show. I'm pretty sure they have the money for that, you know? Samsung Tab, nice. Yeah, what Casey did you get the pet? I got the pet at like 4,200 something, Alex. Mouse pet. Silo is a decent show. Dark Mate? Mata? How do you pronounce that? Shrinking, Ted Lasso. Oh, Dark Matter, got it. I do not think we have Apple TV. Alright, I'll ask something dumb. Can you watch Apple TV shows on a Samsung TV? Like, is Apple TV like an actual, just a platform? Or do you need an Apple device to watch Apple show products or whatever? I've been watching Foundation with Dana. Foundation, is it also on Apple TV or what base? I'm always open to recommendations when it comes to shows. But if it's Apple TV and I genuinely don't even have access to it, then, you know, I'm shit out of luck, you know? It's a streaming box. Oh, wait. So Apple TV is that, like, little box thingy you get that you plug into your... Oh, okay. So it's not like if you grab one of those, what do you call it? Like Samsung TVs. And you have apps to watch stuff, right? You have, like, YouTube, Amazon, Netflix, Disney+. Apple TV is an app, but also hardware. You can use Apple TV to go watch their shows. Apple TV hardware is make your TV a smart TV. Ooh, I like that. I would like that more if it wasn't an Apple product, though. It is what it is, man. I think I'm the only one in my family. No, okay. My sister's boyfriend also has Android. But other than that, both my parents, my sister, my wife, they all drank the fucking Apple Kool-Aid, man. ICBA. Sana, sana, colita de rana. Que quién se lastimó, amigo. Apple shows are diverse directors. A lot of the movies are inspired from books that they have women directors, which have beautiful way to tell stories. I'll be quite honest with you, and I don't want to get political, but it's just one of those things where, honestly, if you tell me that something is like... I mean, okay, yeah, I'm gonna sound like a cunt for this, but I hope it doesn't make me sound that much of a cunt, right? I don't really give a fuck about anything when it comes to, like, diversity or, like, oh, this movie was made by a disabled, blind, fucking... I don't know what combination of words to use, right? If a movie is good, right? I will watch it even if it was made by fucking Epstein. Right, okay, that's probably a really fucking bad comparison to do. That was a really bad comparison, but if a movie is good, right? It doesn't need to be made by any combination of, like, diversity. Right? Lol, wait, sorry for that. That was a terrible comparison, by the way. My bad. Yo! Sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna end up on Reddit, man. GG's. But, my birthday is about to get started. Dreaded Void Grind. Got like 100 points last night. Movies are what, sorry? Movies are gay. What do you mean? Right, okay, that sounded really fucking bad. that did not go where I wanted to go. I'm gonna end up on Reddit, man. GG's. I did not mean those types of movies. Sorry, my bad. Wait, sorry. Snip that cancelled? I'm 100% getting cancelled, yeah. Man, dude, I couldn't use someone like Kim Jong-un or Trump. My mind went directly to that. Has anyone else been watching? Like, listen, I don't want to like focus. No, not focus. Sorry. Like, I don't want to like shift topic. You know, because I'm getting cancelled, whatever. But you know why I said that? Yesterday I watched. Is anyone watching CoffeeZilla's like videos about like Epstein's like you know, apparent suicide of what happened like in jail, and people are not giving them like are not getting like their actual like video reviews and shit. So yesterday I watched like 3 videos of CoffeeZilla covering that, and I was like, that's a very interesting story. And I don't know why my mind literally went straight to that. I'm genuinely so sorry. Don't cancel me, man. Thank you. Deep throating Mexican OSRS streamer canceled after making racist comments. I mean, honestly, that wasn't racist. That was just like straight up sus. I'll take the blame for that. Ah, yes, the suicide. I watched a couple of those, yeah. So that's why my mind went straight to that. But yeah, going back to topic, right? I understand if someone like, you know, likes and supports movies if they have like a quote-unquote minority making or producing or directing or acting in that movie. I genuinely do not give a fuck. If a movie is good, a movie is good. CoffeeZilla made a debunked show that it doesn't even show that the real cell Epstein was in. Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about, dude. I've genuinely been watching like 3 or 4. Sorry, yesterday I watched like 3 or 4 of those videos. And yeah, like honestly, I would say that the government or whoever like is in charge of like that like investigation or something, dude, they're going through insane mental gymnastics to like try to convince people that he actually, you know, like you know, lost his hardcore status on his own. And he wasn't like PK'd actually, you know. BRB soon says Tokyo, yes sir. But yeah, government really fucking sus with the Epstein shit, and that's why my mind went there. So, you guys still want to cancel me? Hey, you have the right to do so, but let me tell my side of the story, you know. His Voidzilla page has a ton of stuff, but he hasn't posted anything since the last video about a month ago. Wait, really? Was it a month ago? I'm pretty sure the last video I saw was from like a couple of days ago at least. CoffeeZilla's videos are great. All of those like like busting scammers and like scamming rings. Those are great. I like those videos a lot. Like ore, coconut, Zulrah scales, gimme. Sorry, I watched a couple of those. I've been watching all the shows. One of my favorite, one of his videos is when he was debunking, like, you guys remember Logan Paul's, like, what was it? Fucking, like, Crypto Zoo? Like, apparently there were gonna be, like, crypto coins tied to fucking animals that you breed with, like, cryptocurrency. And then it was, like, 100% proved, like, did a scam or something. He talks to his fans and go, like, yeah, we got scammed out of, like, $100,000 or something. So yeah, 2 weeks ago, I'm a time traveler. Got it, yeah. A couple of weeks ago, at least. Imagine what would happen, dude, if, like, he's covering those stories, but then, dude, he goes, like, missing or something. Or he's found dead. That would be hella sus. My Zulrah PV is 40 seconds. I wonder if that was on a Slayer task, honestly. You got my YouTube sub for that, even though I've been watching your videos for a while now. Joe, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If this is a good time for you guys to be watching streams, we stream every day except for Thursdays and Sundays from 9 AM to 12 PM CST or GMT -6. So give or take 2 hours prior, 2 hours before now. That's normally when I start my streams. So if it is a good time for you to be watching, then you can, yeah, you're welcome to join anytime. We answer questions, we play with the community, we do giveaways. We have a lot of fun, and if you join the Discord community, you can also, you know, I don't think you can join the clan technically right now because we're full. We have a lot of wonderful fellas in our clan. But eventually I will have to kick the inactives and also people who haven't requested a rank for a while. So not only can you join our Discord community to play with me and our bunch of degenerates there, you can also play with us. And so we are seeing Logan and Jake being normalized after the infamous video in Japan. I think we talked about this before, right? And I'm gonna say something stupid and crazy. The Japan video was cringe as fuck, sure. But I don't think it was a life-ruining, cancelable thing, right? Sure. You can give Logan Paul as much shit as you want for that. I actually think, you know what? Didn't he also make a video about like a dead rat in his like trash can or something? And then people were also making fun of him for it. Like, I hope it doesn't sound bad that I'm comparing, you know, someone in the Japanese forest, you know, losing their hardcore status to like, you know, a little like dead rat. Uh-oh, that's kind of sad. But yeah, that video was cringe as fuck, but like, was it life cancelable fucked? I don't know. I wish you look at your pet hunt, sir. Malice, thank you very much, appreciate it. Do you have this pet or no? Why does it not switch gear when you click sometimes? Probably because... So, old school RuneScape and RuneScape in general, they run on a tick system. So every 0.6 seconds, it registers on what you want to like send in the, like, to the client, I guess. And sometimes when I do the switches, it may look delayed because it happens every 0.6 seconds. And other times in which I actually click something, I may have potentially like misclicked it and it doesn't go through actually. Gabriel says prayer, my bad man, thank you. This would be Zulrah number 1 of the stream. Sorry, Zulrah number 47 on the stream. So I want to do bare minimum another 28 so I can close out the day with bare minimum of 3.2k kills. And then we'll see what's up. But yeah, other than CoffeeZilla, do you guys enjoy any other type of investigation type of content on YouTube or what? Or do you have any other preferred? If it's not old school RuneScape, right? What other what other like type of content do you like to watch on YouTube? Sometimes I enjoy looking at travel blogs. There's a couple I watch called Kara and Nate, I think they're called. And dude, one time the first video I saw from them was being at a gas station for 24 hours. It's a gas station called Buc-ee's that apparently it's like fucking massive. Like the gas station store itself is like the size of a fucking like small like mall, like in a city or something. Like, you know, people can shower there, you know, because there's like truck stops and shit. That video was really entertaining. So travel vlogs, I really like to. I work with police and body cams. Oh wait, you like watching police body cam videos? I watch a lot of pseudo archaeology debunking. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What type of debunking do they do? Oh my lord. I like watching the Dancing Bacon as well. He does a lot of eating and such at restaurants. Wait, Dancing Bacons is the name of the channel? That's a really fitting name for someone that does food videos. I also love watching those, but I don't like to watch them when I'm hungry. Because then it's like, oh dude, it's like an hour or two until lunchtime. So I have to watch food-related videos when I have already eaten. The switches were fucking awful. I live 10 minutes away from a 200 gas pump Buc-ee's. Holy shit, dude, 200 pumps? Wait, what? Dude, probably the biggest gas pump I've seen here in like in my area has like what? Like maybe 20 at most? 200 gas pump Buc-ee's? They're trolling. Cooking videos like Fallow, for example, also one animal challenge. Wave the Coyote. Isn't there a channel called like Wild? No, it's not Wild. I don't remember, dude. It's someone hook me up. Some of you guys have potentially seen him. It's a guy that goes around like jungle or like the kind of forest areas. He grabs like the most like venomous or like poisonous like fucking ant or like wasp he can find, and he purposely lets them like pinch him or like sting him. That's a word for it. I don't know the name. But guy oh no, that's a special. No, I did not need to use a special on that. My bad. I forget his name, but I watch a guy. Brave Wilderness. Oh yeah, that one. Coyote Peterson. Yeah, that's why the name Coyote, like, you know, kind of sparked my little thinking bulb. You know. You're right. You're right. For example, also does the world travel possible to get from A to B. I think recently, speaking about travel vlogs, there's a guy I watch that did like does a little like traveling around like China and like maybe some like Asian areas, I think. I forget his name, but he also went to North Korea, and I started watching his other videos, and they're really good. I want to try bullet ants. Try it as in what? Like they sting you or like eat them? But what would you want to try about bullet ants? Right, one. I also like watching. Oh, it is about street food vendors and how they cook. It's just so chaotic, but the food always looks very good. I also like watching those, you know? Street food videos are really, really nice. But like I said, I have to watch those videos when I have already eaten, otherwise I get super hungry. Cows, runes, and grapes, man? Okay. Weave is just a coyote that's friends with some American farmer. Makes me wish I had a coyote friend. Aren't coyotes like kind of dangerous though? Like if they live in the wilderness, like can they like fuck up your pets or something? Or am I thinking another animal? Could be like a wild cat, no? Like these big fucking cats. Mike Oki, maybe? I don't know who that is. Coyotes are not dangerous at all. Wait, really? Then it's probably another animal I'm thinking of. That's not a wolf. Just that they can give you rabies. Oh, dude, that sounds like it fucking sucks. 2, 3, 4. Tebow. Pop into a street food vendor that makes some hella good looking wraps. Let's fucking go. Peter Santanello is a great channel. I don't think that rings a bell. You're usually dangerous if not chased. Okay. Farmer rescued Weave. Weave is friends with his other pets. That's interesting. Okay, boys and girls, I think we got it. Thank you. I just got a Dragon Net Helm, but I'm pretty sure that's one of Zulrah's regular uniques. So we will never know if this was a rare drop table drop or an actual regular drop. That's what I like about monsters that have drops that could potentially be under rare drop table drop, like thingy, is that you will never know if you actually got super unlucky or, you know, or you want to like off yourself. Time to head out. Peace, Kaoz, and everyone else. Head out, thank you very much for coming, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna get bare minimum of another 24 Zulrah KC, and then we'll see how my throat feels. Because then, if I'm gonna keep coughing throughout the stream, that's just not a good look, right? I'd much rather give you guys an actually clear and understandable stream rather than me having a sore throat for the entire thing. So you mean coyotes are not dangerous to humans? Got it? Alex, what do you say? From experience, is that bullshit or not bullshit? Unless you're a tiny dog, I think you're good. Okay. What did Alex say about it? Can you elaborate on? Oh, then coyotes are not dangerous. Got it. Blue jeans are enough to shield from them. Oh, shit. I don't want to die. I'm gonna die here. Shit. Don't do a ranged attack. Oh, my lord. See? Listen. If I didn't heal with the Elitness statue, here, I'm dead. Look, this is one of the times in which the overheal from the Elitness statue actually comes in clutch. Do you see that? Because then look, I overhealed 106, I had 6 HP left. Like, that's literally an example of why you want to heal at the Elitness statue. Let's fucking go. Coyotes pose no danger to humans. I agree. To say that they're not dangerous at all is objectively incorrect. Okay, got it. They can be dangerous, sure, but but you know, they're not like super deadly like a lion. If a lion sees you, then that's GG's, no? Like out in the wild, probably. Okay, give me this. I'm gonna bring another potion, maybe, just to fill up the inventory spot. Lion is definitely dangerous. I know. That I know. I don't know a lot about animals, but I do know enough. As it were, a fucking lion. If I'm face to face with a lion, I just basically start praying. I become religious for like 2 seconds, and I pray before the lion fucks me up. Tiger is better than lions. People don't realize how big tigers are. Oh no, yeah, they can fuck you up to 100%. I do agree with that. The tiger, basically any big cat. Although I'll say, I like to watch videos where lions or like tigers or like any other type of big cat is just literally acting like a cat. That looks funny. So far, so good. Just pet the kitty and pray for the best. Dude, imagine. Whenever I watch videos or like TikToks or like short things of like people petting lions and tigers, I go like, dude, how? Like you could take me to a zoo where you tell me this is the most tame and like friendly lion you will ever meet. I don't think I would go near that thing. You can have a pet cougar. Interesting. Is a cougar like also like a big cat but not as big as a lion or something? As a steward of livestock, at any sound or sight of a coyote, I'm grabbing my gun. Interesting. Do they have a like a distinct howl or something, or how do you know when they're coming? They're friendly if they raced up around the person. I don't know. They could still have their instincts, you know. They could still have their instincts. Same thing as a cat, but larger and slightly more mean. Got it. My throat is not feeling great. Throat is not good. I'll definitely keep streaming for a bit, but you know, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but may not have a usual length stream, just so I can recover 100% for Monday. Currently working on getting all the requirements for the achievement diary keep, and it's grind doing rune crafting at the moment. That's nice. See, that's how I recommend you get those out of the way, dude. You go from like the most tedious to the easiest one, and you shouldn't really have any problem. You should not have any problem, man. Oh, I think I'm dead. Need to take it out. Take it out. Take it out. No, need to take it. We take it those. Okay. That was technically not a ticket, but just in case I could have, that was nice. And that is it. Thank you. Can we get the pet, fellas? No pet, man. Also no Tanzanite mutagen. It is what it is. Sound like a pack of dogs or hyenas. Okay. But hyenas laugh, don't they? Oh, here we go. I'm tired. I had a good night's sleep. That's how you know when I'm yawning like halfway through the stream. That's how you know But we can only cast the rest. Oh. That's how you know I had a good night's sleep. If I'm like yawning on stream. Combination of yipping, barking, and howling. Okay. Hyenas also sound scary, not gonna lie. Those also sound kind of scary. I don't do that. I don't need if I need to go here. I don't know if I need to go here. That should be fine. 15, give me one more. Thank you. Hyenas look scarier than coyotes. Oh yeah, true, 100%. Don't coyotes look like smaller wolves, maybe? What the fuck is flax? See ya. I don't want flax in my inventory, man. I mean, grapes at least to show up in the, like, on the ground. They're like, what, 5k drop? 18k. Coyotes are tiny, got it. Hyena's bite force is also way stronger. I mean, yeah, just by looking at them, they look way worse. More like a big gray fox. Okay, okay. That makes more sense, I guess. Homer, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty okay, thanks for asking. Mentally, I'm fine. When it comes to, like, physical, actual, like, how I'm doing physically, I'm not doing great. As you can hear my voice. We take those. That was also not a take it, but that kind of saved me. Yeah, my throat has been fucking ass these past 2 days. But nothing, you know, just a little bit of rest can't fix. Which I should be resting my throat. Zulrah scale. Wait, what the fuck? Is that a triple? That's a triple Zulrah scale drop, by the way. Interesting. That was 1 Zulrah scale into double Zulrah scale. I see. Hyenas look like they eat steroids 24/7. Really that bad? So far from 56 Zulrah, I've made 5.3 million GP. Which is interesting. Is Zulrah back for money making or what? Eat chicken soup, my dude. Best medicine. I've had someone, Gucci, I don't know if he's still here in chat. Gucci suggested a concoction with whiskey, lemon, and honey. Which I honestly would have tried, but I don't have any whiskey at home. But yeah, we have our own Mexican remedy for that. But chicken soup. I don't think we have any ingredients to make chicken soup for lunch, but I'll remember that too. Chicken soup. Chicken soup normally I eat whenever I'm like, whenever I have like a stomachache. If you're still online in an hour, I'll upgrade the sub. Tokyo, man, I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think I'll be... Okay, maybe. I don't think I'll be online in an hour. Because I want to get like a few more Zulrah KCs. Minimum like 20 more. I don't know if that will take an entire hour, but... If you want, just save the like, okay, if I'm not live, you can just save the upgrade for whenever I go live next on Monday, maybe. What do you think? Chicken soup or chicken noodles is great. That's nice. But yeah, mostly that's for like stomach aches, in my opinion, or from what I, from experience. Fire Max Scaper, by the way. Bond Games Bond. I mean, that's a good name, but sadly you're a Fire Max Scaper, man. It is what it is. I'll work quicker, don't worry. Okay, no. Don't work quicker because of me, man. I don't want to be the source of you working quicker, therefore, like, maybe missing something important, right? Whiskey! 30 to 40 minutes. Oh, got it. We'll see. But yeah, please don't rush it. Please don't rush it. Dude, sometimes, have you guys ever had these dreams that you have to travel somewhere? You go to the airport, and then you miss your flight because the airport's confusing? I had that dream today. I was supposed to go from... I don't fucking know why. I was supposed to go from Mexico to Japan to, like, I don't know, like a place in the Middle East or something. I don't remember where, but I had a connecting flight. And then I was at the, like maybe like Tokyo airport, and I lost my connecting flight because the airport was just so confusing. Even people helping out, that's like, oh, that's my gate. And they go like, oh yeah, but the plane already left. See ya. Do whatever you need to once you feel better. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, also thank you for the suggestion. So question, so for Irish people, is it like maybe not a meme or like a stereotype that you guys like to drink a lot or what? I mean, technically, didn't St. Patrick's Day come from like someone in like in Ireland or something? Cinemac5, how are you? Welcome. How's everything? How's everyone doing? This fine Saturday morning. No, it is true. Got it. Wait, are you also Irish or what? Had a dream where I was on the plane. I was the only passenger. Also don't remember how I got on the plane. I see. Like St. Patrick? Yeah, isn't that like a holiday or something? St. Patrick's Day is just like Cinco de Mayo. Like, yeah, it's a holiday from another country, but, oh my god, another drug on that helm. But it's just like an excuse for people to drink, right? St. Patrick's Day. What did St. Patrick do? to be celebrated, like to have an entire day for him. Can we have a holiday called Saint Kaoz? Saint Kaoz Day, please? Like, no, that's no ego by any means, right? Surely that doesn't mean ego. There's more Irish descendants in the US than there are people in Ireland. I mean, I don't know much about, like, you know, those types of, like, you know, people living in another country or something, but that honestly doesn't sound too, like, you know, that doesn't sound too inaccurate. I would believe that. Minero Harriman, good morning. I'm from America, but yes, mostly Irish, I see. Northern Europeans in general like drinking. Well, I mean, yeah, true. And also Russians too. There is also like a meme that Russians really like their vodka. Oh, my friend, give me some vodka. Maybe like from a couple of memes that I've seen, like video memes in the past. Pretty sure he taught them how to grow potatoes. I see. Dude, Irish love their potatoes, don't they? I was just in Ireland a week ago for the honeymoon. They love beer. That's really nice, man. Why did you decide to go to Ireland for your honeymoon? Did you guys want to like do or like visit like a special place or something? Dude, how did I dude, the fucking range got me, man. Fucking range tank literally one-shot me. Doing this on the hardcore is gonna be hella fucking sus. Alright, not a big deal, it is what it is. Just resupply, recover, and back to action. Ireland's fucking beautiful and magical, especially when the sun shines. I see. Gucci, do you have any pictures that you can share on Discord? You know, without doxing yourself, of course. Do you still live there, or do you live somewhere else? Wife's decision, but I loved it. That's nice. So, question: why did the wife want to go to Ireland? Was it just like a random choice, like one of these like spin the globe and then we go to wherever it lands? 5, 6. I'll say though, there are a couple of you know, like I'm not racist, but right, there are a couple of places in the world that if my wife tells me she wants to go there, I would I genuinely tell her straight up, hell no, not with me. Yeah, you're not gonna go with me. I'm not gonna tell you which ones, but you know, let's just say that they're Mexico. Oh, that guy is looking menacing. What's the guy doing there? There are a couple of places that you could not pay me enough to go to. I'll take a look. Like you in Mexico, I haven't been around Ireland much. Well, I mean, of course, yeah, whatever you know, if you happen to have a nice picture about, you know, doesn't have to be your location. You can just straight up send me something from Google, yeah, Google, and go like, yeah, this is kind of how it looks, you know. He was a Welsh slave, brought Christianity to the country, formerly pagan, and the legend said that he got rid of all the snakes. But that is symbolic, I see. Okay. So it's just one of those stories that, although it does, you know, doesn't sound true, you just kind of believe because, you know, why not, right? MJX Holland says, love your videos, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming. What would you say that is the video that has helped you out the most? Thank you, man. Thank you for the comment. I just love it when people come to my stream like we have never seen them before. I just got a fucking emerald from Zulrah. That's not good. I just love it when people come to my streams like whenever like I haven't really seen them often or like seen them at all. I think it's the first time I see MJX Holland, right? The first time I see you on stream or what? And when people come and say, dude, I love your videos, you know, like some people have told me that I am partly or mostly or 100% the reason why they came back to old school. I've gotten like a lot of mixed comments about, hey, you and the other YouTuber are the reason why I'm playing RuneScape right now. I go like, dude, that's really cool. Mostly recently mixology. Ooh, okay, wait, I mean, I didn't make a dedicated mixology video, right? But my Valamore video included like a little tutorial on mixology. I got banned while hunting Vorkat yesterday, dang. What the fuck did you do then? What does your ban say? Family in Ireland, but I agree there are some places you couldn't pay me either. That's based, yeah. Ireland is not one of them. I would definitely, you know, like to visit, you know, Ireland. Very nice. I have a friend who's from Ireland. It's one of my oldest YouTube friends. I started making YouTube videos back in 2012, and he was one of the first people that started watching my videos. And he's from Ireland. I think right now he lives in the UK, but... Well, okay, wait. Question, does UK include Ireland, yes or no? Because you guys had Brexit or something, right? I don't want to get political, but... The United Kingdom, like it's not part of Europe anymore, technically, right? So the UK is what? The UK is like the big, like, standalone island where you have what? England, Wales, and like Scotland? Is that like the big island? And is Ireland like their own, like, separate island or what? Only Northern Ireland is part of the UK. Wait, so, wait, huh? So is there Ireland and the Northern Ireland? Or what? Northern Ireland, England, Scotland, and Wales. So that is the UK. That is not part of the European Union, right? So, tell me, dumb question. Is Northern Ireland different than Ireland? That would be like having Mexico and like Northern Mexico, right? That sounds a little confusing. The Republic of Ireland is a separate country. Ooh, okay, interesting. Wait, speaking about Ireland, you know what has been popping up on my feed? Again, I don't want to get political, but... Isn't Conor McGregor running for, like, president of Ireland or something? Or what? How do you guys think that's gonna go? But... Ireland has a soft border, Northern Ireland and the Republic. Got it, got it. The English and Irish kind of hate each other. I mean, honestly, that kind of makes sense. You know what? When I went to RuneFest in Birmingham, I actually met this friend that I told you about from Ireland, and he has an Indian girlfriend, right? And then when we were talking to them, she was like, I don't know where the topic came up with or like came up from, but then she was like, oh yeah, the Indians hate Pakistan or something, and like they hate each other for like she told me why, but like it kind of didn't make sense because it was more like historical. So I was like, oh okay, sure, but I didn't really get it. So apparently, yeah, India and Pakistan also hate each other. So apparently Ireland and the Irish and like what, the UK hate each other too. Mexicans, dude, we hate everyone. Why not? You just make it equal. He won't get the vote. He's rallying for extreme right chodes. Oh, so it's like basically more like a, maybe not a meme, right? But oh, okay, so it's like more of a, how do I say this? Like, I want to become president to like get rid of the woke shit or whatever, or what? I don't want to get political, but when I think about the Doom boss, I still feel like the orb shield mechanic is buggy. I don't think after like a little bit over a month of release, like it's like that buggy. There are a couple of things that still feel odd because it's basically like you could potentially be misinteracting with a few mechanics maybe. But yeah. I like the Doom boss, honestly. Like it's a good way to challenge yourself, but as soon as I get my Eye of the Ayak and I get all of the combat achievements for it, which I'm only missing, yeah, okay, yeah, I really haven't been doing it too much. Because I've been kind of busy working on videos, right? But as soon as I greenlog the Doom, both for items and for combat achievements, I'm never coming back to that boss ever. Matic, how are you? I saw you in VC with someone else today. Was it Chambers or TOA you went to? How was it? How was the session? I would love to join you one day for Chambers, but you start, like, you know, asking for Chambers or TOA very early in the morning. Did I wake up at like 6:20 and like you're already asking for like a group? I'm like, I mean, I would love to join, but like I have to go to the gym, you know, come back. Doing TOAs, that's nice. Hasn't got the support across the board, really? Could technically get into the run press if he gets 4 of the county consuls to put him in. I see. I mean, I don't know how true, like, it is, but, you know, if, like, enough people, like, get behind him, then that could be a very, very high possibility. I think in Mexico, I don't know exactly what state, but one of the most popular, like, soccer players that was, like, you know, in one of the most popular teams, probably, like, what, 10, 15 years ago, 20, probably. He actually became, like, the governor of, like, a, I don't know if a city or, like, a state. He was definitely, like, he was definitely, like, the leading government, like, figure of, like, I don't know, like, a town, city, like, state. And also, doesn't Arnold Wasn't he also like the governor of like California maybe? What the fuck is this? We take those? I do not want to say Arnold's last name because it sounds, I mean, even if I pronounce it, you know, very carefully, it still sounds like I'm saying a slur, so. I want to be careful with that. It feels like I'm doing fucking dog shit damage, right? Uh-oh, the snakes could potentially kill me. Do not kill me, please. There we go, thank you. Let's go to the time I usually go to sleep. Now taking a break before we go back to raids. Nice. Oh, you're still gonna go today. Nice. What time is it for you, Matic? Like 12, 1 a.m.? Sometimes the shield activates instantly and sometimes it delays before it activates. I see. I don't think I've felt that before. To be quite honest with you, I don't think I've done Doom in like a solid week, I believe. Like, prior to the combat achievements that we did on Wednesday, I think I did like 3 combat achievements and I haven't been back. I'm not into politics at all. I'm just, I'm not my strong suit. So there might be someone better to ask. I see. I mean, yeah, you're still like, you know, you still know a little bit about it, that, you know, I'd like your input. The English subjugated, starved, and generally fucked the Irish over. And the Irish let the Anglo-Saxons settle the Isle, which did cause a lot of problems for the crown over the ages. Man, I don't know a lot about history, so what you said almost made no sense, but I'm just gonna guess that historically, that's why the... Okay, yeah, so that's why we were talking about that, right? So that's why the Irish hate the UK, right? That makes sense. The Terminator Exterminator guy, yeah. The Terminator. Dun, 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 dun. That wasn't he also the governor of California? How many other celebrities do you guys know that went from like acting or like singing or I don't know, like any other like popular, like they were popular from one place and then they got into politics? I got the Whisperer down to 1 HP and I'm so mad. It is what it is. Next time you'll get it. I trust you. I know you'll get it. Isaiah, you're a OSRS gamer, right? Just so I don't confuse those names, man. Ronald Reagan. I mean, I know that name because of politics. But what did he do before politics? Trump the main one? Oh, Drew! Yeah, Trump was a quote-unquote celebrity before he became a president. You're right. So yeah, how could I forget like one of the most popular people, of course? How many times have I said on stream, I don't want to get political, but he was an actor. You're right, yeah. Can we talk about the Department of War? I mean, sure, if you tell me like what to talk about, but I can guarantee you I'm not gonna be very well versed in the Department of War. I just got hit a 40 from a ranged attack at Zulrah, man. I just got hit a 40. We can talk about the Department of War if you want. I don't know if Steven, I don't have to say that, Seagull became political figure, but he went from movies into law enforcement. Interesting. I wonder why people would do that. Like, you go from a, like, quote-unquote popular position where you are, like very, like, I would say, like, what, renowned or, like, acclaimed in your field. And even if not, even if you're not, like, super prestigious, right? Like, you're still, you know, kind of popular. Like, why you would go from, like, one field to another? Like, are you bored? Do you want to, like, help make a change? Who knows? They changed the back, what, sorry? Department of War is an archaic name for the Department of Defense. I have no idea that was a thing. Steven Seagal is peak bullshito? I don't know what that means. Was Department of War before Department of Defense, so not entirely new. I didn't even know of that, honestly. That could be bad, that could be bad. Jumping on PC now to upgrade Man of My Word. Tokyo, what a fucking chat, man. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I love extorting my viewers. I just love it. My favorite pet person. Ellie, how are you? Long time to see on stream. How's everything? Have you been on a break on Old School RuneScape or what? I think I was safe there, right? I think when you are next to the pillar, you're safe from the Zulrah, like, melee hits, I think. Uh-oh, that might be bad. We have to maybe take it here. No, good. Haven't gotten anything worthwhile this stream, man. Good, thank you. How are you? Been doing Gemstone Crab over and over, so yeah, on a break. I say yeah. Even if you don't want to play old school RuneScape, you know? Like, it's always nice at least doing something in the background. Also doing pretty okay. Physically, I'm not too well. Yesterday was kind of rough on my throat. I could, like, barely talk without, you know, without, like, coughing my lungs out. So no stream yesterday, but now I'm feeling, you know, just a bit better. If I kind of force it a little bit, then maybe I still want to cough, but, you know. Alright, here we go. That's good, I hope you feel 100% soon. Thank you, thank you. Like, I think... Yo, Tokyo, Nazi tier, upgrade resubscription, man. Thank you, thank you. That is big fucking chat. Tokyo, you should now be able to see the... what do you call it? The, blooper reel channel. If you go to Discord, you will see another, another channel. That one, we are using it as our pseudo not safe for work channel, not to post porn, but like actually like spicy memes and shit. I'm always making up like perks for the Nazi tier channel channel membership, because like I think that what they have, even though it's nice, like, you know, not a lot of people use it, so I'm always like thinking of like I would say creative ways of like, you know, giving it more of a juice, you know, giving it more juice. Gemstone Crab had an amazing 99 strength and hit points from it while grinding, drawing IRL. That's very nice. That is very nice, yeah. Gemstone Crab. What I do on my hardcore when I'm like either editing or, you know, playing on my main, right? It's always either Valamore, AFK, pickpocketing for the wealthy citizens. I'm waiting for my contracts to grow, Giant Seaweed, or Gemstone Crab, yeah. You know, Kaoz, I'm close to Infernal tier. Should I? Well, I mean, listen, that's up to you. I already grifted you and like extorted you, you know, once. So if you want, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you no, but you know, no pressure, of course. That tier is mostly for people who like either want to like start making videos. I'm like basically your YouTube coach. But out of my Infernal tier members, I think I only help like 2 people actually, you know, with videos and ideas and like, you know, brainstorming stuff. The others are just there for the sort of extra support. For just a month, dude, it's your call, man, of course. Whatever you want, whatever you want. I'm not gonna extort you into... Dude, I'm not gonna extort you twice in one stream. Super with a pause champ. 2, 3, 4, 5. Debo hit, nice. Alright. Gun pick a skill and bump up maybe 500k a week on the side, climb up a PVM ladder and Slayer to 99. Looking forward to your Slayer video too, by the way. That's coming out on Monday. New Slayer block lists, but for every Slayer master. Looking to celebrate Zulrah pet soon, the upgrade that is. Oh, dude, thank you, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, no pressure, like do as you please, do as you want, of course. I love extorting people in my chat, but I'm not a fan of extorting them more than once per stream. You're trying to monetize my wife, says, whoa, wait a second. I mean, I also contribute to those, memes, no? Hey, Bass, okay, that's actually a slanderous, sorry, base. That's actually a slanderous, claim. Please do not do that. That is not appreciated. I get harassed on the Discord enough as is. Do I want another slanderous claim under my belt? I don't know. How can you extort people that watch you for over 3 years now? That's actually a good point, yeah. I think the older people are on my streams, the more I should extort them out of money. Yo, Alex, 21 months in the Berserker tier subscription. Want to chat? Let me read the TTS or hear the TTS.
Forgot I owed you for my roast. _Kaoz Biggie.
Was Kaoz Biggie really that necessary there, man? Thank you. 21 months. Alex is coming close to 2 years on the channel. Beautiful. Take a break from OSRS. Burnout is real, says brother, dude. I'll tell you what, I've also been like heavily fucking burned. The only like way I play old school RuneScape like nowadays, like, okay, so it's either I'm streaming or I'm recording things for a video, Or, like, you know, maybe someone, like, at night, or I would, like, ask someone to play, like, maybe we do some learner TOAs or something if someone needs help, like, learning something, right? I'd play a little bit. I've been having a lot of fun playing, like, variety games with, like, a couple of people from our Discord, right? But I've also been massively fucking burnt. Like, if I am not playing with friends, like, if I'm not doing, like, a cheeky raid or something, if I'm not playing with friends, streaming or recording, I straight up just don't want to play. I don't know why. Like, I've been in this spot like multiple times. I think I've just ran out of things to do that I'm like just unironically interested in. Cooking my dark crops and my stock is over 12,000 again. Nice. I would never monetize anyone's wife, man. I would never do that. Is it slanderous if it's true? Well, I mean, it's not true technically. I mean, okay, listen, like, it's funny to have extra, like, memes on a hidden channel, but I mean, I also contribute. I'm not, you know, monetizing anyone's wife. My clicks have been fucking awful lately. I took a 5-month break for a old school RuneScape, now I can just play again, nice. Yeah, taking long breaks is really good. Because then you come back with that fire, you know, ready to start your next grind. Inferno, Coliseum, right? Anything you want. Biggie is the face I make when Kaoz goes live. Like, Biggie Cheese, you're surprised or happy or what? Surely you're not a fucking rat that goes like, oh shit, time to harass this motherfucker. With memes of Biggie Cheese that he doesn't even look like. Alright, 4 Zulrah KC. And we will be at the 3.2k. Now the question is, do I want to keep streaming until my throat feels like actual fucking hell like it was yesterday? Or do we make the call to stop it? I rest for the rest of the weekend and then come back strong as ever on Monday, fellas. What do you think? Would you mind a shorter stream today? Like, I'm still not 100%. I don't want to feel like a pussy. Like, oh no, this job is so difficult, man. Streaming is just so hard and I'm sick. I can't do it. But if I'm gonna be coughing like a fucking idiot. Health over anything, brother. Let me see. Let me get these 4 KCs. See if we get anything out of this. Remember, fellas, I get anything from these final 3 KCs, it's for you guys on stream. If I get a unique, I'll give it away to one of you lucky motherfuckers on stream. If I get a pet, we'll be giving away 50 million GP, but you need to be watching, chatting, like this. Okay, maybe you don't have... Oh, shit. I'm lagging. Uh-oh. Are you guys okay? Type 1 in chat if we're fine. Streamlabs OBS is not telling me anything. Get some breast, man. Thank you. Can we... Can you guys type 1 in the chat if stream is fine? Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, that was sus. That was weird. Alright, so I'm gonna do a few more KCs. 107. Stream is fine. Thank you, man. Thank you. So let's do 3 more KCs and see how I feel. OSRS has been patchy for me today too. I see. Decent a few times on Urbrons and Woodcutting Guild. I mean, I barely have any problems on fucking World... On World 428. Barely any problem there, you know? I barely have any problems there, man. Give me this. 1, 2, 3. Devo. Nothing there, man. So whenever I'm lagging on World 428, yeah, I know shit's like kind of about to hit the fan, you know? So it was not bad getting back into the rhythm of Zulrah, I guess. I will definitely need a lot of muscle memory to come back to this, to stream. Quite a lot for the pet prison. Oh shit, don't kill me, man, thank you. Dragonstone ball tips, man, those are so useless. I stay off the American servers and unless I don't lag when I'm online, 426 is where I camp now versus 306. Yeah, 306 is super sussy. Like, we only use it because it's a world where, like it's always open. I've never had any problem with 306. I actually don't even know why I pick World 306 as my... what do you call it? That's like my home world for the clan. And also, yeah, the clan here is World 306. Like, that's quote-unquote our home world, but I always do 306. I don't know why. Why is it not 305, 307? Who knows? Because we are a BA clan. Well, that's technically true. Our Discord is a BA Discord with a side of YouTube and PVMing, right? Although I'll say we haven't really had many people coming in for torsos, right, Base? You guys are still taking a break from running people's torsos if they ask, right? I've seen quite a few people asking for like a team. And, you know, it's fine if you guys just don't want to, you know, deal with it, because like, you know, if it's difficult dealing with noobs in 306, then, you know, like running those very consistently, that would also burn me the fuck out. They're banned, what do you mean? World 420 enjoyers? Hell no. People get really fucking sussy there. Alright, fellas, let's go for our final Zulrah KC for the stream. And like I said, it was a shorter one because, you know, I want to rest it just a little bit so we can get back to 100% on Monday. And then we continue with the Zulrah pet person. Only because I haven't been considered running. Group minigames is pretty much dead since no one else is running. I've seen a few other people like okay. I've seen like maybe people asking the Barb Assault not like be a helper. And I think this past week, like I think a group went there on their own. Which was actually super wholesome to, you know, to see. But yeah, yeah, whenever you guys want to get back into the swing of things, we still need to do the updated Barbarian Assault guide, you know, so that may potentially bring more life into the group minigames channel. And then if someone asks for a leech, sadly I cannot ask for anything out of that because that could potentially be seen as me offering a service for a GP through my channel in my Discord, and that is bannable, and I do not want to get my account fucked. I lost my virginity on World 301. That's a very interesting comment, man. But when playing old school RuneScape, well, I mean, when playing RuneScape back then, I was always a fucking virgin, so I can't say the same. Alright, fellas, that will be it for 3.2k Zulrah kills. Any other degenerates in the chat? Well, I mean, that's me, of course, and also every single one of us right now. Kunai, welcome to chat. Not a great time to join because I think, as you can hear from my voice is pretty fucking rough. I've been wanting to like cough my lungs out a couple of times during the stream. So I told the stream, hey guys, are you okay if I finish this in 3.2k Zulrah? Even if we had like a short 2-hour stream, right? And then back on Monday, we get back to it 100%. And start running with Bassett to chase the pet. Oh, that'd be nice, yeah. I told, I think it was, I don't remember who it was of the BA helpers, but if you guys ever want to like run consistently again, ping me. Because, you know, honestly, that sounds like something like you might potentially just want to get out of the way. And also playing with people is a lot more fun. Health or everything, yes sir. I'll just go cope and watch a bossing ladder. Let's fucking go. A great video to watch this beautiful weekend. Okay, so fellas, listen. Again, I don't want to end the stream short. But like I said, even though I'm feeling a little better, I don't want to like overdo it. So instead of recording something with my voice or whatever, I'll start recording clips for Vorkath that I need. I need to do a lot for Vorkath. Let me show you what I need to do for Vorkath, right? If I activate the Creator's Kit plugin, right? And if I do this... So what I need to do is I need to grab a Vorkath. I'm going to give you guys a Vorkath gear progression for both ranged and magic and melee. So I'm going to need to like upgrade piece by piece. And I just basically do this. So I store object here, right? And then with the Creator's Kit, I add an object. Like I put it here, and then an ID, instead of an ID, custom ground object. Wait, where's my, huh? Wait, object, wait, where is that? Can I not store here? Store only transmog, ground object, and then I do the, hello? No, that's the, wait, no, that's the ground. Huh? Add another object. ID custom. Oh, I get it. Okay, never mind. Wait. So if I do this, where's it? Shift? Mark tile. How can I do that? Wait, I think I'm fucked. Never mind. I'll just do it. You know, I'll just do this later. Creator's Kit. If we turn that off, boom. Right, we'll have some dirt. I don't know what I showed you guys because I need to like go over it again. Right, so like I said, fellas, again, sorry for the short stream. I'm gonna rest the voice and I'm gonna start recording some clips for Vorkath in order to have another video for the Dragon Plus members next week, okay? And that should be about it. You're going to include the CA cheese version of Venom in the 12 hits. I will mention that I'm going to be using the Burning Claws for budget gear, but I don't know if I... Because if I include one CA, I may potentially want to like include the rest, but it is what it is. So boys and girls, thank you very much for coming. Remember, again, apologize for the short stream. Gonna rest up the voice and gonna be working on the video. But I will see you on Monday where we go back to Zulrah Pet Prison and we can hopefully at least see one unique so I can give it away to you guys, okay? I'll see you on Discord. Thank you very much for coming and I hope you brothers and sisters have a wonderful rest of your weekend, okay? Thank you very much for coming and I will see you in the next one. Peace the fuck out.